And I'm going to deal them. I'm going to deal myself last. So whoever sits in the far right spot is who I'm going to deal to first. So Wayne, you're going to get dealt to second. Spot is who I'm going to deal to first. So Wayne,
we should roll to see who goes first.
We will roll to see who goes first, but for picking characters, we will roll to see who goes
picking characters.
Picking characters, we will roll to see who. No, we're not picking characters.
Yeah, get out the dice. Get out 4 dice.
No, I'm just
going to split.
I'm going to shuffle the pile like you suggested, and I'm going to deal with each card, and that's who. Derek, you need to pick a color.
Hold on. I got some downloaders here. Give me a sec. Don't click on anything.
I'm waiting. Well, before we get started, should we all go for one last little smoke break and go take a pee and get our cups of water and before we get going here while Josh loads?
Yeah, I need another beer. That's a good idea.
Okay, I'll do the same. I'll be right.
You guys haven't gotten here yet, and Zeke was going through his mentoring spiel. Like, you don't have to tell me enough, but you're just gonna say it again with Derek and Josh. We talk about these ships over here, fellas. Who's played Outer Rim?
I definitely have not played Outer Rim.
I think Derek played it with us one night. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe.
Is everyone still gone, or did I get disconnected from Discord?
Oh, I'm here. I can hear you.
Okay. Just double checking.
Word.
My phone likes to randomly disconnect me from Discord at times, so probably because I have such shitty internet, I imagine, actually, is why. But
You need to move into civilization, my man.
man, that or fucking hopefully that Spectrum comes through soon, because that'll be nice. If I can get fast internet and avoid people, that's pretty sweet.
Spectrum's good stuff. I have Spectrum. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, we just are waiting. The whole mess up with the check situation that was supposed to happen last time kind of fucked things up, but
word.
All right. So we're all here, right? We're all ready to go.
I think we're still waiting on Zeke.
So, fellas, if you hover over your cards, or the card of like a starship or something like that, you'll notice there's a numerical 1/2 in parentheses. You push 2 or 1 number, it'll change the type of card. So, like down here where your player card would be in the other game that we play, Imperial Assault.
Oh yeah.
Flipping it doesn't do it. That just reverses it. Like aim.
Wait, what? Where's it? Where's the 1 and 2?
Use the number, just hover over it and use the number keys 1 and 2. It's set, you can set the state. It has 2 states assigned to it, and so you can toggle between the 2 states by using the 1 and the 2 key while you're.
Oh.
All right. Well, it looks like we're all here. Why is it loading like that?
That's a weird way to load.
What, just a second ago, it was just flipping back and forth, and okay, now it's flipping again.
Yeah, it was like it was delayed for a second.
Yeah, it's probably just lag. Like fucking years old. All right, well, I'll just go over the basic gameplay. I was telling before that you do 3 things on your turn. You have 3 phases. The first phase is the preparation phase, and there should be some little. Yeah, there's some reference cards up here if you want to grab one. Here's one for you, Derek. There, I'm giving everybody one, and you can look on there. One side says ways to gain fame and how to do skill tests, and the other side tells you how to do your turn. Planning step, action step, and counter step. So you win by getting fame. You earn fame by delivering illegal cargo, winning legendary poker game, collecting bounties, doing jobs for the various factions. There's 4 factions. There's if you look on your little player board, there's the Huts. They're green. The Syndicate is yellow, and then obviously the Empire and the Rebellion. You guys should recognize those 2. And you can move those little sliders up and down on your board. So if you gain positive Syndicate rep, you'll slide your Syndicate little marker up to the positive side. And, do the same thing if you were to lose rep with Syndicate, you would also lower it. Yeah, just like that. And the reps come into play when you're determining a lot of the encounters, like depending on whatever your reputation is with like the Huts. If you draw a Hut card, then they might either attack you or they might help you. Okay, now we're all here. I'll shuffle up the player cards 6 times, and then starting with Josh, I'll deal Josh, Wang, Derek, and me. I'll deal us all a card. So here's 6 times.
It's F to make something like bigger to look at it, right?
Alt for me.
Alt word.
You got Lando, Wash, very nice.
I got Boba Fett.
I got droid.
Nobody got Han.
IG-88's badass.
All right, so grab your little standee from over.
Where do I learn? Okay, so all right.
Yeah, they're over here. Oh.
Dr. Afra.
From the left side. Okay, so now your card on the bottom of the card. You need to turn it over. You need to turn it to the side that's gray and says at the very bottom says card number such and such. And that tells you you'll draw a card. Okay, see, look at yours, Derek. See, way down at the bottom, it says set up card number 92.
Yeah.
Plus Imperial Reputation. So you move. Oh, Dr. Afra, she's good at doing jobs.
So I move the Imperial Reputation up?
Yep, so she starts with Imperial Rep, and she has 3 skills: Knowledge, Stealth, and Tech. So yeah, turn that. That's the side you want, Wayne, and you get a setup card 90. And then Lando needs to be turned over to the gray side. There we go. And you get setup card 90. Now hold on, wait, don't draw cards. Okay, so you each get 90. Go ahead and grab one. I get card number 90.
Where are these cards at?
There's multiple over here on the left side. There's multiple of each one, so you just get one of, like, if you get a 91, just take the top one, and then flip it over, and it'll tell you your starting planet, and it'll give you either a starting job or a starting cargo or starting. So looks like Joshua, you got a cargo. So the way it works is you put the ship, or you put the cargo in one of your cargo slots up here above your ship. So like right there. Technically, it should go underneath it. So you'd probably want to do something. It just slide. It's supposed to just slide underneath. See how there's a cargo slot in your ship right here?
Yep.
Yeah, you slide the cargo in there, and then the card also tells you where you start, and then you put your character on that planet. So you're Lando. You start on the Ring of Kafrin.
Oh, ornamental. Okay.
Which is over here on the right side of the board, John. Put your dude on there. And we all have a little setup process that we need to go through here. I have a bounty for Dr. Evazan, and I start on planet Taco Day. I don't know how to get these cards to go. I guess you're just gonna have to set them. I'm not gonna be able to slide them under the whatever the hell this thing is called, the character thing. Taco Dana is the planet where Maz Kanako, where the Imperials, invaded in the first one, blew up her little bar. She goes, Han Solo. Rey's like, I never knew there was so much green in the oil you. All right, you guys all set up? You guys all set up? So the bounties, let me explain how the bounties work, since Wang has a bounty and I have a bounty, and also explain how the cargo works. So, the game, it's not set up yet, but when it is set up, you'll notice that on this ring here, on this arch, is all these planets, and each planet has 2 little spots here for where you can put and they'll be face down. And contacts, there's 3 varieties of contacts. There's 1 dots, which are gray, there's 2 dots, which are green, and there's 3 dots, which are yellow. Those are the hardest ones, the most badass ones. The easiest, wimpiest, least useful ones are gray, 1 dot. And on your encounter phase, you can flip. If you're on a planet, you can encounter the contact on one of the contacts on that planet, and you flip, and it'll be whoever it is. And depending on who it is, you'll deal with one of these cards over here. These are called database cards. These numbered cards, and that card will tell you what to do. And usually, it involves making some decision and possibly rolling a dice and maybe dying or maybe getting a reward. It just varies. You'll get the hang of it real quick. So on your turn, you're going to decide. Okay, no. So that was contact. So to get a bounty, I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. To get a bounty, you need to find the contact that your bounty is for. So I have to find Dr. Evazan. He's a 1-dot gray bounty, and he has a combat strength of 2. So I need to fly around and I need to search all the contacts till I find this guy. And then when I find him during the encounter phase of my turn, I can attack him. And if I defeat him in combat, I can either kill him for a reward right on the spot, or I can capture him and take him to a different planet and turn him for a larger reward. So bounty hunting is fun. Cargo running is simpler. You just buy a cargo when you're on a planet, and you take it to another planet and deliver it, and you get the reward. Which is, if the cargo you get is illegal, then you will also get a fame reward. So in that way, you can be a smuggler. Whoops, I'm sorry, Josh. I'm not trying to fuck up your cards over there. I was actually trying to not click on anything. So you can gain fame by smuggling. Let's see. And then the last thing that I'm going to explain is job, which none of us got a job. Oh, yes, we did. Derek got a job. So if you look at the card that Derek has over here, it's called Pirate Trouble. And at the top, it says job, and then it says piloting, and then the title of the card. So piloting, that line right there with the word piloting will tell you what skills you need to complete that job. She does not have, Dr. Afra doesn't have pilot. So for her to get piloting, she needs to get a crew member that has that skill. And then once she has a crew member that has that skill, she can do that job. She can do that job without having that skill. But it is much harder to roll a successful skill check when you do not have the skill. And while we're on the subject of skill checks, when you roll a skill check, you just roll 2 dice, 2 of these 8-sided special dice. And depending on if you have the skill, okay, there's 4 results on these dice. There's crit, which is
Hold on.
What?
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's move forward.
I was explaining skill checks, which is explaining about the job Derek has. So if you want to pass a skill check, you roll 2 dice. And depending on if you have the skill, okay, I see what you're saying, Wayne. I'll get to that later. You roll 2 dice, and if you don't have the skill, you don't have a very good chance of getting it. If you do have the skill, it's much higher. Okay, so now I think we can all just roll, or decide who wants to go first, and we can just go. Are there any questions? I know there's lots of questions, but do you have any questions?
Not at the moment. I'm just gonna watch the first turn and
So what we could do is let's each roll 3 dice. Just these 3 dice, and you count up hits. The critical results count as 2 hits. Normal hits count as 1, and everything else counts. The critical hits are the ones that are kind of blank in the middle. Like whoever rolled up here rolled a total of 4. There's 2 crits.
That was
2.
me.
I rolled 1 hit. All right, Josh and Derek.
How do I roll again?
Just drag a box around the dice to select them, and then just hit R a bunch of times. Josh,
You gotta
do
go
the
to
same
your
thing.
mouse. There you go. Oh, the procedures.
So Derek, you rolled 2 hits.
that was me on top.
Josh rolled 2. Okay, so Wang, you
Wayne
go
goes
first.
first.
So go look at your card, and you have to do planning step. So you can either move, you can either sit still and gain money, or you can recover all day. Oh yeah, if you get defeated on your next turn, you have to sit still and heal. You never get knocked out of this game. If you get killed, you have to heal up the next turn, and you're good to go.
Can I search Catatonica? Is that sitting and?
Right now, you can't. First, you have to do your planning step, which is either move, gain money, or that's the very first thing you do before you do anything else.
I'm gonna stay put.
I don't even know where you are. Okay, so let's see. I'm on top of Dana. Lando is Josh. He's
Where in Catatonica?
You 2 are on the other side of the damn galaxy. Okay.
It's RMZ. What's that we roll?
Oh, whenever. Hold on. Okay, so now that we've all got our spots. We didn't actually set up the game. Let me click.
There we go. I was gonna say, where are the contacts?
Okay, so now all the contacts are placed, and okay, so now the market. There's 1 card from each one of these stacks. These stacks, they're kind of if you just hover over them, it tells you what kind of cards they are. And there's only 1 thing available in each category, and you can only buy 1 thing each turn. But if you buy something, you take the card and put it wherever it goes, and then you flip over the next top card, and then you move the appropriate patrol the correct amount of spaces toward you. You only do that if you buy something from the market. If you're given something or you acquire something, you don't move a patrol in such a way. It's only when you buy things. Also, before you buy anything, you can recycle one of the face-up cards. You turn it face down, put it on the bottom of the deck, and take a new card off the top and flip it over. So you guys will get the hang of it real soon. You'll see how it goes. Wang, so you go ahead and go first, Wang. You are on Taco Day.
All right. I already declared what I'm doing. I'm sitting still.
Get money?
I'll take the money.
How do you get money? I think you just click the button above your... Click the number button above your thing to get money. That didn't work. Oh, look at that. It just automatically counts when you drop money on your board. Nice.
Yeah, I remember. That's how you do it. And I
I
think it's
remember.
$2,000, right? If you said
Yep, you get $2,000, and now you can take action. So now you can do a market action, you can deliver cargo, you can trade cards with players in your space. You don't really. The only thing really you can do right now is a market action, and all. Unless you're. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Before we get going, you need to look at your character card, and you will have a personal goal. And you also, every character has an ability. Like IG-88, once per combat, you may re-roll any number of your dice. That's a pretty good ability. Lando has the ability to, after he rolls dice for any reason, he can re-roll one of those. And then once you accomplish your personal goal, you get the reward that is listed, and you get to flip your card over. And when it's flipped over, you get an additional ability that's usually pretty good. So the way to win is to do jobs, accomplish your personal goals, and also when you buy new ships, the ships will have their own goals on them. And if you complete the ship goals, you can upgrade your ship to the named variety. All right, Wayne, go ahead. So if you want to take a market action, the first thing you do is recycle a card. You can't recycle a card after you've made a purchase. Like, that is strictly against the rule. If you're going to recycle a card, you have to do it before you purchase any. And you're not obligated to purchase anything if you recycle a card. You can just recycle.
I'm gonna recycle the extravagant wardrobe.
Right, just flip it over. Just leave it right there and grab.
And I'm gonna take a job.
You wait and see what this card is going to be. Well, you can't afford it, so. Legendary Game of Sabak. That's for you, Josh. Lando.
The what?
Seriously,
Oh.
you can't be the only guy talking tonight. Now that Mario's not here, there's going to be kind of a void. Joshua and Derek, you're going to have to talk. You're going to have to regale us with tales of your youth. The battles you fought. I like that last season of Last Kingdom.
Yeah, it's been really good.
It was kind of funny because I remember the third season of Daredevil, and I don't know if you watched those Daredevils, but there's a character in there named Foggy, and he fucking cries at the drop of a hat. In like every episode, this dude is always crying. And finally, in season 3, he started crying, and I was just like, holy crap, Foggy took crying lessons. He's like 50 million times better at crying all of a sudden. So then I was watching Last Kingdom, and in the third season of Last Kingdom, and I was like, holy crap, Uhtred also took crying lessons. He can cry in a convincing manner.
Yep.
All right, and that is.
You bought that, so you took that job, right?
Took that job.
Okay, so now you have to replace
encounter
the card.
step.
No, wait, hold on, Wayne. Replace the card that you bought. So take a card off the top of that deck and flip it over, and then move the patrol if it says. Okay, so you're going to want to move the Syndicate Patrol 3 spaces toward you. So it looks
They're
like it's
already
going
on
to
top of me, so they don't need to
go
move.
right on top of you. So they won't attack you unless you're at negative with them. So move him on top of you. Put him on that space, not directly on top of you, but just there. Yeah. Okay, there you are. So now you can, in your encounter phase, you can encounter that patrol, you can encounter the planet, or you can encounter one of these. Those will be your options. And sometimes some of the player characters have different options for encounters, but I don't think.
I want to encounter the agents, the guys on the planet.
Okay, so you pick one of those guys on Cantonica, either the green or the yellow one, and then just hit F. Now, who is it, and what's the number?
Sagarara, number 21.
Sagarera, number 21.
Do I hire him?
No, hold on. I get the card out. You get the card out and you read it. Saw Gerrera. It says, even the Rebel Alliance finds Saw Gerrera too extreme. If you are Jin Urso, you may gain the crew below and discard Saw Gerrera's token. If you are not Jin Urso, and you have negative Rebel or positive Imperial, you can test Stealth. If you fail, your character suffers 2 damage. If you did not test Stealth, you may test Influence. This is one of the more complicated cards. If you pass, then you can gain Saw Gerrera. So, do you have negative Rebel or positive Imperial? What's your Rebel? Neutral, probably, right?
Nah, it doesn't. I'm neutral everything, I think. I can't.
Yeah. Where are you? Who are you?
IG88.
Yeah, you're neutral everybody. Okay, so you don't have neutral or positive, so you do not meet the first two conditions to gain him. So you have to go to that third condition, which is you may test influence, and it says may. You don't have to, but you might as well because nothing negative is going to happen to you if you fail. So to test influence, you just roll 2 dice. Do you have the influence skill? Wait, don't roll them yet.
I don't have a skill.
Okay, so you need to roll a crit. You need to roll 2 dice, and you need to roll 1 crit on at least one of those dice. And there it is. So you pass the test, and you can gain So you take the card, put it in your crew slot, and now this encounter token gets exiled. You're gone. And the encounter phase is the last thing you do on your turn. Now, Sagarera has an ability. If you guys want to look at his card, you can see what it is. I'm not going to read it. You guys can read it. But the encounter phase is the last thing you do on your turn. So as soon as the encounter phase is over, it's the next player's turn. So it's Derek's turn, right?
Okay.
She's like, what's it?
Joshua?
So
What?
Yeah, who is that?
That was Rachel talking.
So Derek's kind of making.
first thing I'm gonna. The first one I'm just gonna take money.
You're just going to take money? Okay, you're going to stay where you're at and take money.
And what's this next one?
Actions.
So buying a card, for example.
That requires a market action. And to take a market action, it describes it right there.
If on a planet, I gotta pretty much discard a card, or
You do not have
it says
to.
You may. It says
You don't
you
have
may. You don't have to.
It's usually a good idea to cycle something.
okay.
It's just if you know one of you.
Something's
you know
overpriced, like nobody's gonna afford it ever.
Well, first thing I was looking at is the rebel favor job.
Well, if you want to take that, then you don't want to recycle it. You're going to want to recycle
Yeah.
something you don't want other people to get, like maybe stolen hyperfuel, which is an illegal cargo for Ring of Catherine. Like I don't know if that's something you want to deny people, but you know.
You don't have to discard though. It
Yeah,
says
you don't have
may.
to discard it. It's just
Yeah, I don't really want to discard, I guess.
Okay,
So
so if you don't, then you can take this job. Normally, you have to pay the amount of money, but jobs are free. So take the job, and you have to have a free slot. Yeah, over here. No, not on your ship. On your
okay.
So now you have that job, and the job is to go to Lothal, and when you go there, you test knowledge. If you pass, complete the job. If you fail, resolve card number 4. Okay, so now since you bought a card, you flip over the top one, and it looks like the huts move 3 spaces towards you. So you take the hut patrol, which is over on the right side, and move it 3 spaces toward you. Looks like they're going to land right on your space. You're on Ring of... No, you're not, Lando.
No, I'm not.
on ring.
Okay, and then now you can do your encounter. And now you can encounter the planet or the one of the contacts on Ord Mandel. That's you on Ord Mandel.
Yeah. So where's the contact? I guess.
There's a yellow one and a gray one. Probably the yellow ones are good. Like it's usually good to get the yellow ones, but they're also harder to get in. So
And it's just, I guess. So either one. Listen.
yeah, just pick one. There's not really an advantage or disadvantage. So okay, so that's W1LE. So card 22. So we find card 22.
Where is 22? Oh.
Here it is. I found it. Go ahead and read the card. Read the flavor text. Read it to us. I don't want to read all the cards. You guys got
Okay. If you are Lionel Corrosian, you may gain crew below and discard W1LE's token. Otherwise, you may test tech. If you pass, gain the crew below.
To us from the top. Read the whole thing. Read all that good stuff to us. You see the top part of the card?
Oh, the italic.
Yeah, man,
Most
read that.
most droids are rather high-strung, so W1LE's laid-back demeanor and cozy charm are a pleasant surprise. If you are Lando Calrissian, you may gain a crew below and discard W1LE's token. Otherwise, you may test tech. If you pass, gain the crew below and discard W1LE's token. If you fail, you may spend 3,000 and to pass this test instead. So, and this is tech. I think my guy's tech, right?
Yeah, you're not Lando. So Derek or Joshua, did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's it.
So that guy W1LE who's over here, he will join your crew for free without any tests of any kind if you get it. But it sounds like Derek. So you have tech, right?
I do have tech, yeah.
So roll 2 dice, and if you roll a hit or a crit, you succeed. There's a hit. So you get the card, put him in your crew slot, and we'll take his token off the board. And now you can get him, Josh. Do that.
That's all right.
He's all right. All right, and that's into Derek's turn. So now it's my turn. Oh, I gotta go get a bounty on this guy. Dr. Evazan. So I have an action. Boba Fett has an action ability. I can, during the action phase, for one of my actions, I can secretly look at one of the contacts on my planet, on a planet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little tiny hidden zone that only I can see into, so I can pull the contacts into it and take a look. Okay, so bounty is a good idea. Where am I? I am on Taco Dana. I'm going to fly to Ring of Cap. 1, 2. My ship moves 5, so I fly there easily. And then for one of my free actions, I'm going to look at this gray card. Okay, so now for my encounter phase, I'm going to encounter the planet, the Ring of Caffrine. So I'll draw one of these cards, and the cards are divided in half. Okay, one half is for one planet. Like this card, half of it will be for Ring of Caffrine, and half of it will be for Taco Dana. I'll just read the Ring of Caffrine part, and that's the only part that applies to me. Just ignore the.
Okay.
All right, so Ring of Caffrine. Cloaking devices are hard to come by, not to mention expensive. The salesman's mind. I may spend 3,000 to gain the mod. It's a cloaking device, but I don't have 3,000, so I'm not good. So in that case, you just flip the card over, put it on the bottom of the deck, and that's it. My turn's over. Your turn, Josh.
Do I have to end my turn on a planet, or is there a penalty
Nope.
for like not? No.
Okay. Now, but what happens in that case? Let me tell you before you decide. Is you cannot act. You can't take a market action. You have to be on a planet to take a market action, and you can't encounter any contacts. You also have to be on a planet to do that. In fact, the only thing you can do, if you don't have actions of your own on your cards or on your character, the only thing you can do is encounter the nav point, which has its own special deck of cards right here. Just like I just encountered that planet, I flipped over the top card, set it, and you'll pull from this nav point encountered. That's it. It just makes for a short turn, but you can absolutely 100% do that. Oh, I never took a market action. God dang it. I was going to recycle a card. Oh well. Go ahead, Josh.
Okay, I think I'm gonna move. So my starting cargo, that is like a job to do, right? Like I have to get that to the planet.
Deliver that to Nal Hutta. Now,
right.
Ship, did you guys all select the ship you wanted? Like, did you guys all? I wanted the Starfighter, but did Derek and Wang, and Josh, you guys all got the right ship, right? You have a choice of 2.
I was just flipping around and left it on one.
Well, you either want the Starfighter or the cargo carrier. You probably want the cargo carrier, Josh.
Yeah, definitely want the cargo carrier. Okay, so I'm just gonna move, take my 6, and get to. Is that me? Yeah, it's me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So then you draw a nav point card and just flip it over and put this right here. Flip it. Now, okay. Hold on a second here. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Don't flip that back over. So I got to teach you guys how to do something in this game that you may or may not know how to do. You have to make a hidden zone on your board. The way you do that is in the upper left. You go. It's the 3rd button down. It looks like a square with like a pointer in it.
Yep, I see it.
On it. It says zone. And now anywhere on your board, you can just drag out a square, and it'll create a square hidden zone on your board in your color. Yeah, perfect. So now when you need to when you get, some of these cards have secret. The reason why I'm teaching this is some of these cards have secrets, and the one Josh just pulled has a secret. And when you get a secret, he's the only one that gets to read that. So you need to pull that card into your hidden zone. You're going to probably want to make it a little bigger than that.
Let's make it around me, right?
Just pick the zone button, Josh, and just see how Wang has this orange cube on his.
Yeah, I was saying I'm just gonna do it on my board. That's all I was saying.
Make it a little bigger than that orange cube. I don't think the cards are going to fit in that orange cube entirely. And then you can delete it by selecting the zone tool again and then just clicking on it. It'll just delete it. So they're very easy to make and very easy to destroy. Okay, so when you get your hidden zone, grab that card again, Josh. Bring it into your hidden zone, and it was a secret. So you get to keep that card, read the secret, and it'll tell you when you can use it. It'll have a very specific condition, and when it's time to use it, you'll know when to use it.
If you don't know how to rotate your screen, you're gonna have a hard time moving it.
Rotating the screen. We all know how to rotate our screens. Hold down your right mouse button and move your mouse.
These guys noobs, okay? Told me.
That's funny. No, I got it. Yeah.
Hey, Wayne, you need to put this bounty that you got in the bounty slot, not underneath your character like that.
No. It's a starting card.
You have room for 2 jobs or bounties. If you want to take more, you have to discard one of the ones you.
Okay. So the starting one, I guess, go into one of those slots, right? Okay.
Hang on a second. All right, I'm sorry. I had to yell at the kids there for a minute. What was? Did you ask me a question? I'm sorry, I missed the last bit. Whatever.
Nope.
So it's Wang's turn. Has Wang decided what he's doing?
Oh, I'm gonna move.
But Wang is also a bounty hunter, so you and I are going to be competing to get all the bounties.
3, 4, and 5. All right. So now that's phase 1. Phase 2. I don't think there's much I want to do here.
You want to recycle one?
There.
What did you do?
I recycled the bounty one over here.
Okay, no, you did it wrong. You take the old one and you put it on the bottom of the. You do not shuffle them. Forlome. He's an easy bounty. Okay, now the bounty, if you look at the bounty, it tells you the strength. The person to your right is the person that rolls the dice for if you get in a combat. So, Derek, you're going to be rolling the dice for me, and I'm going to be rolling dice against Josh, and so on.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So encounter 3.
You're not going to buy. You don't have any other actions you want to take, so yeah, just go right to your encounter. You can encounter the planet or a contact.
I want the white contact.
Flip it over. Garand,
Damn it! That's the guy I wanted.
he's that spy from. What's his number?
10. You're the wrong one.
It is over here. Read the card, Wang. You're up. Your time to shine.
This Sky regularly sells information to the Empire. but he'll work for you if the price is right. If you have, is that negative Imperial reputation or positive Rebel reputation, test stealth. If you fail, move the Imperial patrol directly to your space and encounter it. If you pass or did not perform the test, you may spend $2,000 to gain the crew below and discard Yarn Dance token. I don't want to do anything with this. Can I
You
just
don't want him for a crewman?
No, I don't have any more room for crew.
Yeah,
I got crew.
Yeah, you're full. Gotcha. He's pretty good. Okay, well in that case, then just flip him back over. You don't have to do any of that stuff, so just flip the contact back over, and I'll put the card back in the deck.
Yeah, he sucks. I don't want him.
And that was the end of your turn, so now it's Derek's turn.
Okay.
So just remember, the priorities early in the game are to complete your personal goal and the first job or two. That's what you want to focus on.
All right, moving over.
That's what you should focus on.
Moving over to Lothal.
You should be headed for Lothal, yeah, absolutely.
And
get out of here, Derek. I'm about to shoot
you. So it says deliver cargo and bounties. Does that also include jobs, or no?
Well, if you look on the job card, no, yes, it counts. Just handing in a job or most of the jobs you don't hand in. Most of the jobs you go to where you go to do the job, and then you resolve a card out of the deck, and then you'll either be done or you won't. It's not a bounty. You won't get a token you have to haul anywhere. You'll just either complete the job or you won't. And if you don't, you can try it again. You can try it again and again and again until you.
But is that on step 2 or step 3?
To do a job, to do a job, you do it in the encounter phase.
Okay.
If you look on the job card, it says destination, and then it gives you an encounter action. It says encounter test.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Test knowledge. If you pass, complete. If you fail, and then it tells you your reward.
Okay, so then it's just pretty much the market at this point, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you only got $2,000, so there's not really anything out there you can buy. You can take another.
Yeah, I'm gonna resolve. I'm gonna discard.
Discard 4 loam.
I think I'm gonna discard 4 loam.
Yeah.
So what do I do? Put that one in?
Put it on the bottom.
How do I put it on the bottom?
Oh, no,
how do I put it on the bottom?
You had it. Just pick up this deck and drop it.
Oh.
Right on top of it. And then draw the top card and flip it over. All right, so now, since you didn't buy a card, the patrol does not move. Greedo!
Damn, Greedo pays out if you kill him.
Okay. So the next one is I do a test on knowledge for the encounter that I have.
Well, if you're going to go to your encounter phase and do the job, then exactly what you do.
Yep.
Test knowledge. So you have knowledge, so you roll 2 dice, and if you do a crit or a hit, you will pass.
All right.
Okay, so job is complete. You gain the reward. What's the reward?
5,001 rebel reputation and lose an imperial reputation.
Aha! So your imperial comes down to neutral. Your rebels goes up, and you get $5,000. Didn't get any fame.
Oh, Derek, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Just click the plus and minus.
I didn't even see those. Good call, right? Oh,
and I also gain a fame. What's the fame?
Gain a fame.
Right here, this dotted track.
No, you don't gain a fame. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Oh, no, it says if you already had positive rebel reputation, then you would gain a fame. You didn't. You had neutral.
Oh, okay. So does my imperial reputation stay the same?
No, your imperial reputation comes down 1. Your rebel reputation goes up 1. If you were already when your rebel reputation is positive, you can't go up anymore.
Right.
So
but then it says, but it also says I also lose one Imperial reputation and gain one fame.
You already had positive rebel reputation. You also, oh yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. No, I think it's only you're right. It's only if you had rebels at the start of that. So yeah, you still are positive with both. Oh wow, how about that? Learn something new every day. I've been playing that card wrong this whole time.
Okay, then 5,000.
So now we discard
Everybody
this
loves
card.
you.
Go ahead and I'll just discard this over here, right here.
Get yourself some cash.
Yeah, get your
Give me
money.
the cash.
There's a $5,000 token.
Yeah, I already got that. Okay, and that's
That
it,
was your
right?
encounter phase. So yeah, all right, I'm on the move here.
God dang it, Derek. No fame for you. You're messed up, dude.
So where's my fame? What's up?
You have no fame.
Yeah, right
Not
there.
yet.
That's
We
it.
have no fame.
Which one? There you go.
All right.
How fast is my starfighter? It only goes 5, doesn't it? Damn it.
I think yours is only 4.
Am I positive with huts? Okay. One thing you need to know about patrol is if you try to pass through their space, you will stop in their space unless you have positive with that faction.
Wait. Okay, so, hang on. I gotta go back. That's right. So I didn't gain a fame because if I already had positive, then I lose it and then gain a fame. Okay, so I don't gain a fame. Right. That's right. Sorry. Yeah, right. Okay, carry on.
Okay, so if you're going to move through a space that has a patrol, if you move onto a space that has the patrol, it will stop you from moving unless you have positive with that patrol. Like, for instance, I have positive with the huts. And the hut patrol here is blocking my way to Naboo, but since I'm positive with them, he won't stop me. I can move right through him like he's... So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fly my ass down to Naboo. Right through... Okay, so now on my action phase, I am going to secretly check this contact.
Who is it?
It's a secret way.
Nah.
All right, now I'm going to take a market action. I'm going to cycle this stupid nav computer. Although I kind of like it. Sit on. Armored vest, that's better. And then I'm going to take Greedo. I'm going to take that contact as a job. Or I'm going to take that job. So
what? That's that. What? Hey, get your shit off my shit.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, what the hell are you doing, boy?
Yeah, you guys all look the same to me. What can I say? All right, so
that's
now
racist.
I got to move the Rebel Patrol 4 spaces toward me. And the Rebel is way on the other side of the galaxy, so that's... Now they'll be stopping you guys as you guys try to get out of Lothal.
No, they like Derek.
Ah, god damn it, Derek. Hey, you're working both sides of the battle here, aren't you, you son of a... You're no good. Okay, so now for my encounter phase... Oh... I will encounter... I'm on Naboo, cargo, or reputation. Oh... Decisions. I don't know if I can take down Greedo. What is he, level 4? I only have... If you look on your character sheet, it tells you how much combat dice you have. You have... Space combat is on your ship, and ground combat is listed on your character sheet.
Boba Fett. Phase Boba Fett, right? You can kill anybody.
Well, I've only got 3 dice. And Greedo has 4, so I probably could kill him if I got lucky. But you know me, I'm not really a lucky feller per se, so I'm going to encounter
Greedo.
Naboo. The governor asks you to negotiate with a visiting Hutt trade delegation who promptly tries to bribe you. I may lose 1 Hutt reputation to gain 1 Imperial reputation, or I may lose 1 Imperial reputation to gain 4,001 Hutt reputation. I'm going to gain that money, guys. I don't give a shit about it.
Alright, you lose your Imperial. I'm going to put them right on top of you. I don't know how.
There are some cards that can do that. No, it was 4,000, wasn't it?
So then they just... But there's stuff where we're going to, like, pretty much immediately make the ships travel to the other side of the galaxy?
There's, like, 1 or 2 cards that will... And they're encounter cards, and they'll let you... All of a sudden, you'll move a patrol onto your space, kind of thing, or you can move it onto any space you want. If somebody's, they're pretty rare. That does not happen very often. Don't have to worry about that. In all honesty. All right, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Wash.
All right, I'm gonna finish my movements to what is this now the Hutta? I can't see what that says. And then
Weird.
Okay, yeah, that's Nal Hutta. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to.
and then for my action, I am going to deliver my cargo.
All right, so you take the cargo and flip it over, and it goes on the bottom of the cargo pile. So just flip it over and drop it there, and I'll put these on. Whoa. No, not that one. That one just gets
That's the only
discarded.
card I have.
Yeah, just throw it
Okay.
over here. Put it over here on the left in the discard area.
Or is that this?
Yeah, right there. That's fine.
Cool.
Just side up. Doesn't matter.
Take
Anywhere
my
over there.
5K.
Yeah, to grab your money. That's all you get. All you get is money, but money's good. You got enough to buy a ship now. 5,000 is the cheapest ship. Of course, in order to buy a ship, it has to be face up. Only one ship is available per turn. That's an
And
expensive ship.
then I think I'm gonna do I'm gonna do this contact, I think, for this yellow contact.
Hang on. Hold up.
Okay.
Before you do that, that's your encounter. That's going to be the last thing you do on your turn. So if you want to do a market action, you still can do that.
Oh, I can still it's any or all. Word. Never mind.
Exactly.
Definitely want to do market action. I'm gonna buy this
Before you buy, you can discard.
Okay.
Remember, you can only discard before you buy. This is a mistake my sons are always making. They always buy a card before discarding a card, and then they're like, "Oh, and then I'm going to discard that." I'm like, "No, you're not." The only time.
But I want this face up card though.
Well, don't discard that one. You don't have to discard anything. You can discard.
That's what I was meaning, yeah.
So like you could discard this ship.
Oh, I get to discard no matter what. Word, gotcha.
And
That's an
discard
expensive ship. Holy
That's
shit.
discard isn't really the right word. It's recycle, because you'll flip it over and put
Right.
it on the bottom of the deck and then draw a new card. It doesn't get discarded.
I'm gonna discard this bounty.
Aguilera, okay. So flip it over, put the other one on top. Move the whole thing back up and then flip the top. Man, you're a pro now. Oh no, Maz Kanaka. Alright, now you can pay 3,000 to get stolen hyper.
How do I pay for that?
Well, you're gonna need to make change, so put the $5,000
Oh,
back.
just literally do it that way. Okay.
Yeah, this
Oh,
one's
just if
not-
there's fancy buttons or something, you know.
Yeah, this one doesn't have the cool automation that Imperial Assault one. And then just take
And that
2 grand.
costs what, 3, so I get 2 back. Yeah.
Josh,
What?
you know, and all of you, you can grab one out like that, and as
Uh-huh.
long as you hold the button down, as long as you're hovering over that bag, you can right click, and it just grabs it.
Word. Good to know. Good to know. I was gonna ask, and then I figured you'd tell me regardless. So... All
Grab
right.
your card, and then reveal the top one. And since you bought a card, when you flip this one over, the patrol will move. If the card says to move the patrol, they don't always say to move the patrols. Okay, so the syndicate will move 3 spaces towards you, and you get the syndicate is over here on the left side of the galaxy. Right here.
Let's move 3.
3 spaces toward. It has to move toward you. Technically, it's supposed to take the shortest path it can find. So you
Is that-
are you're on the other side of the galaxy. So yeah, right there is fine.
I think that's
Yeah, that's fine. No one's gonna measure. It's not that big a deal. All right, so you bought. So now it's still your action phase. If you have any more actions you can take, I don't know if you do.
No, I don't have anything.
Okay, so then that's it. So now you do your encounter, and now you can encounter the planet, encounter the one of the contacts. Now, if you guys look at the planet card, like next to Nal Hutta, actually on the card back, it says like credits and bounties. So when you encounter Nal Hutta, the cards you encounter are going to involve credits and bounties. And if you encounter Tatooine, you guys see what I'm talking about on the card?
Yep,
card
I
back
saw
itself?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, Tatooine says fight players and find contact. So encountering on Tatooine might be good for me if I'm looking for somebody. Just so you guys know, all the cards have different things.
So I just
Right.
right?
Yeah, just flip. If you're gonna do a contact, just flip it over. Mas
Oh.
You don't have the bounty. Nobody
Nope.
has the bounty, so she's safe. What card number is it?
Is that the 19? Is that what that means?
Yeah.
So 19? Is there a
Read the
19?
card.
No?
Yeah, yep. I drew it out. Here it
Oh,
is.
oh, word.
Read the whole thing from top to bottom.
They call her the smuggler queen of Takadona. Seems there is nothing Maz does not know. If you have negative or neutral imperial reputation, I'm assuming that means, you may spend 4,000 to gain the crew below and discard Maz Kanata's token. If you do not gain this crew, move Maz Kanata's token into an empty contact space on Takadona. If there is no empty contact space, exchange this token with a contact on Takadona.
All right.
Her
So
ability
first
is
of all,
once. What?
first
okay.
of all, wait. First things first. First of all, what's your imperial reputation?
I believe it's neutral.
Okay. So now, do you want to spend 4,000 to gain her? I don't think you have to.
I can't.
Okay. So now you have to move her to Takodana, and if there isn't a space, you can exchange her with one of the contacts there, but you don't get to look at it. So
So just move it.
So flip her over. Flip Maz Kanata over, and move and pull it down here. Just set it like right here. Yeah, just set it next to the planet, and now take one of those and put it up there. And then
How do you rotate? Q? Right? Yeah,
Q
Q.
and E.
That's not a very good placement.
Dada. Also, I say Papa.
And yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Try twice, spelled
How
both
do you make a
times.
keyboard like that?
All right, so that was your
Just
encounter
the
phase.
way it
So now
is.
you do this.
Yeah,
Dude,
so I'm
Do
done.
you use scissors or knife or what?
I'm gonna have to
That is.
No,
break it pretty soon.
What did you do?
it was just made
Let me
like
know
that.
when's good for you in the coming
Alright,
time.
I'm gonna move
That is not a new one,
to
isn't it?
non-calamari.
No.
I gotta move through 2 patrols. I'm
But how do
neutral with
you
both.
make it like
Okay,
I
that?
then
don't think
you stop. You get stopped by them if you're neutral. They won't fight. You won't fight them automatically. If you're negative with that faction, then you have to fight them. You can't do any other encounter but fight them. But since you're only neutral to them, you can choose to fight them, or you can just encounter the nav point.
I'm not.
But you
On.
can't take
I'm
can't
not.
take any action.
moving afterward.
No, you can move next turn. You want to fight them? Look at the reward you get for blowing them up. You get $5,000. But if you fight them successfully, you lose a reputation with whatever faction if you blow up their patrol. So if you blow up the rebels, you go to negative on rebel, but you'll get $5,000. Right? Read the card. There is a patrol, so read the
We've
section
heard
that says
rumors
patrol.
of pirate activity in this system. If you have any needs, you may spend 1,000 to move patrol in your space directly to any space.
Ah, see, there's one of those cards.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend 1,000 and put somebody on top of Z.
Nobody's negative. Wang, before you spend that, nobody's negative with them. So if you move them onto somebody's space, when it's their turn, they're just gonna be able to move away. You're not gonna. It won't be an ambush. You'll be wasting $1,000. But you can. No, wrong. That's the wrong patrol. Hey, that's the wrong patrol.
They're both. Oh, I thought they were both there.
No. But you can move it to any. Yeah, you can exactly. That's what I was gonna say. You could put it outside of a planet of somebody block them or something like that. Because you still have. Right. Flip that card over. Put it on the bottom of the deck. And Derek's turn.
Okay.
And guys, I reached the point where my size 34 jeans are sliding off me now.
Holy shit.
Ready to go down to 32?
Oh man.
Not quite. I haven't worn size 32s since I was in high school.
Let's see.
Me either.
So, I think at the moment,
I made a hole. You can fly
One,
through.
two,
Big crack.
There hasn't been any combat yet.
1,
That's-
2. Okay, I'm
No.
gonna move up. I'm gonna move up there.
Yeah, you moved to Calamari. Hey, you know what, guys? You can right-click on the base of your character and select the color. Select the color of whatever your color is. Maybe that'll help. Because I'm having a hell of a time seeing where everybody's at, myself included. Color tint. There, see? I'm blue. I'm yellow.
Okay. So
Josh, just right-click your base. Go ahead, Derek. I'm listening.
now I'm gonna do a. Now, does buying ships actually count as a market action?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Remember, before you buy, if you want to recycle, you have to recycle before you buy.
How do I? Okay.
You don't have to recycle that ship. It can be any market. If you're not smuggling, you might want to recycle the illegal cargo. So those of us that are smuggling, I'm not smuggling, but you are.
Washi's smuggling.
You leave me out of this.
You're a
Derek would be-
smuggler. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm a robot.
Yep, being away.
Oh, you don't know. I got a guerrilla warrior on my side.
There you go.
Oh.
I get the hang of it, Derek. I know you can. You work for freaking Hamas. Who did he work for?
Shut up.
Good job.
Hamas is the enemy.
Okay.
Mossad. Yeah, that's it. You're Mossad.
All right. So now I'm buying a ship. All right. I'm gonna,
20,000.
You don't have 15. No, hold on, Derek. You have to buy the ship that's face up.
not this
Can't
one
buy
right
any
here.
other ship that one. Yep.
Yeah, you have to buy the one that's on the deck.
Which one's on the deck then?
That one.
The aggressor.
15,000.
assault fighter.
Oh, okay, okay, word. Okay. Shit. Well, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm gonna do a contact. Okay, so is the contacts?
Do you want to buy anything though? You can still just because you didn't get to buy a ship doesn't mean you can't buy something or a client. You do have an open job slot. Influence and this job that's up here right now is influence, knowledge, and tactics.
Do I need all three, or if I have like two?
No, you can still do it. Just when you roll, when you make the
Or
roll,
all.
when you make the roll to do the tactics skill, you're going to have to roll a crit to pass instead of a hit and a crit. So since
Actually, that
pass-
one's. I'm gonna pass on that one right now, because that one's like on the other side of the fucking galaxy. So
whatever you want. Again, you don't have to take anything. You don't have to take it. You can just say, "Fuck."
let's see. Can I put gear on anything?
On your gear slot, you have 2 gear slots on your character. So
Okay, there we
plus
go.
2 hit points. So now you got 6 hit points. And that costs $3,000, so put $3,000 back. So when Derek's turn is over, you guys agree to a little smoke break? I'll make it quick.
Alright, I'm alright with that.
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
So, is there any modification that I got to do on my character for it? Just
No.
leave it like
Nope.
that.
This was a
It's all
sweet.
there for you to read. It's there.
If this was a
info.
sweetly scripted one like Imperial Assault, then yeah, it would have a sweet button to push, but this one's not that. So you just have to remember it like the old-fashioned way. Okay, don't forget to replace the card you bought, Derek, and then move the patrol. If it says to move a patrol, yep, Syndicate patrol moves 3 towards.
So I have a quick. If it says someone is in, like, how does the space break up? If something says like a player within your space.
So does it
or,
come up? Does it
whatever
come up
within
to
your
me?
Space.
Yes, goes on your space, Derek.
Yep,
Right,
and
John.
the planet.
Okay, hang on a second. So
Right.
now I do the encounter step, and I'm gonna
Yeah, but hang on one second. Joshua had a question that I wanted to
yeah
ask.
fire away.
Go ahead, Josh. I didn't hear your whole
Oh,
question.
so I was asking. Okay, so I was asking if something says like if it's in the same space as you. Does that mean like specifically a planet, or is that broken up by like the puzzle, like the?
They're all spaces. Anywhere where you can land is a space. So the little yellow dots are spaces, and the planets are. Those are the only places we can. Move.
Okay.
You know what
Okay.
I mean?
Okay. Word.
So
yeah.
and any number of people and ships and patrols can be on any point. Like even like this nav point.
Word.
Nowhere.
Okay.
You could have 2 patrols and 3 players on it. You know
Jesus,
what I mean?
okay.
And there's no limit to how many people can be on a point.
Okay. That's what I was curious about.
Yeah, so now it's Eric's encounter.
Okay, so then first thing I guess do a contact.
Only thing you get to do. You have to decide if you want to encounter the planet, the patrol, or a combat.
On Calamari has jobs and movement as its
I'm gonna try the contact.
All right, then just flip it over, and we'll draw the card for whoever it is.
Hera Syndulla.
What?
13.
Era.
There's enough darkness in the galaxy right now. Let me know if you want to spread a little light. If you have negative Imperial reputation or positive Rebel reputation, you may spend 2,000 to gain the crew and discard Harrison Dylan's token.
Yeah,
Pilot.
look
If
at
you
the
do-
tab, Derek.
Yeah, I
That's
want
what
to do
she
that.
has.
Yep, I want to do that.
You-
So do I gotta get rid of this crew member?
Yeah.
How do I do that? Just goes
Discard that
bye
guy.
bye.
Just put that guy over there, yeah. And then you replace that guy with her. Now you lost influence.
And which influence did I lose?
You lost influence. The skill influence. That guy you had influence. You replaced him with a guy with piloting.
Influence, when you have it as a skill, is something that comes into play
Oh.
when it's tested through encounters. It's not. It doesn't influence your board in a sense of play.
Okay, so that was your encounter.
So then I gotta so I gotta get rid of 2,000.
You got piloting now, which you need to do on your thing.
Right,
So that's the end of your.
and that is the end of my turn.
Smoke break. Smoke him if you got him. I'll be right back.
All right, be right back.
All right, Wayne's back. Anybody else back? Anybody? Anybody else back? Anybody? Hello, Washington. Oh, is that you, Washington?
I'm back.
Back up, Rasta.
Oh man, the Imperial hate me. Imperials hate this guy. No, I'm still on my hunt.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Is everybody back?
Oh, I should.
All right, I'm back.
My turn then. I'll go ahead and take my turn. I'm gonna fly to Tatooine. 1, 2. No, yeah. No, I don't think we can read. So actually, I'm gonna stay on Naboo, and I'm gonna earn 2,000. And then I'm going to quickly look at the I looked at the other one last time. This time I'm looking at this one. And then I'm going to encounter the planet. No. I'm going to do a market action.
There you go.
I'm gonna recycle my. Hold on. Who do I want to recycle? I kind of want to recycle that shit, but I'm not ready for it yet. So I'm gonna recycle mod, the bounty, a Boshak, and then I'm gonna buy the blast for 3,000. It's not much. Only plus 1 ground combat. But now it puts me even with Greedo. Also, guys, you can trade cards with people in your space. When you trade cards, your card is worth the amount of money that's printed on it. You can also trade cards to the market to pay for cards. So let's see, I don't move the patrol on that, and that is a shield upgrade for your ship.
It's a good one.
I forgot what I was talking about. You guys probably understood what I meant at any rate. I think that's the end of my turn. Oh, no. I gotta do my encounter. I'm gonna encounter the planet of Naboo. Ooh, it's a secret.
No, I didn't get to look at it. I need to look at it.
You don't get to look at my secret. Well, that's pretty cool. Too bad I'm not anywhere near that. Alright, your turn, Josh. Or whoever's after me.
I believe it is me.
No, you don't get to go until after yours.
I'm going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there,
To the
and
yep, take the card, flip it over.
nope,
It's a secret.
this one.
Alright, no secret.
Can't tell. I don't think that's.
So is that okay? So
if it's a secret, it'll have one of these areas of text will be gray. It'll be gray. It's unmistakable.
Okay.
Okay, so now on the nav point, you have two choices: whether there's a patrol there or whether there is not a patrol there, and you just read whichever one applies. So there's no patrol, so you read the no patrol.
Okay. If you have, I believe it's plus or neutral rebel reputation, you experience engine trouble. I don't
Is
have
that
that
what
though.
you
I have. Oh no, I have neutral actually.
All right,
You experience
then
engine trouble and send out a distress signal. Move the rebel patrol directly to your space. Well,
then
that's
recover all
bummer.
damage.
I have no damage done, but
Well, now
They're
they
right on top of you.
yeah, they move to your space. There you go.
Dang it! I wanted him there, Wash.
sorry. I wanted him there too. Not really, but that was better than on top of me.
Oh, whoops! I don't know what I just did there, but
Looks like it worked.
yeah, I think it did work out. Wayne,
All right.
Yeah, that's it for me.
I'm going to move. I'm in space, so I have to move. And I'm going to move forward. Move 5, so here we go. Is the red one 2 spaces to move through? Is that right, or was it?
okay, since you're asking, I'll explain what that is. That is the maelstrom. When you move onto that point, you stop moving and you immediately encounter the maelstrom, which you draw a card from this deck and you read the maelstrom portion of it and you do what it says. A lot of times it involves a piloting test or something like that, and then if you pass it, you can carry on, and if you don't, you take a bunch of... It's fast but dangerous. That's why Han Solo was so good at it, Wayne. Whoa! How far are you moving? Where were you?
5. It's 5.
Were you on Lothal?
I was there.
Okay. Are you good with the Syndicate?
God dang it, Syndicate getting in my way again.
Yeah, you stop on them. You stop on Mon Calamari.
I hate the God.
Well, at least they stopped you on a planet this time instead of out in the middle of nowhere. So now you can
Damn
move
it.
normal. Why
Alright,
is your
alright,
base
so I can stop there. It's just the way it was. It's color I picked. I don't know. Orange is a transparent color. I'm gonna go ahead and do the planet. Wait a minute, no, mark it.
Yeah, do your actions first.
We're gonna go ahead and discard that ship because, you know, as we all learned, it's a little ways.
Sorry, I should let you do it when I was right here.
It's fine. Alright.
All right, a light freighter. It's also 15,000.
It's also 15 grand, but still. I don't really think I have enough money to buy anything, and I don't want to get rid of the bounty I have.
So
I
then
can't.
just go
Can I
straight to
get a
encounter.
bounty that is my character?
What?
The starting planet card. Can I get rid of that bounty, or do I have? I mean,
Yeah.
it's a good one.
Yeah, absolutely. You can discard it if you want. You do not have to keep it if you want to take that one instead.
I'm gonna keep it.
It's an easy one fame though. You just have to find that son of a gun.
Yeah, I did. So that is my action there, and I'll encounter.
Are you
Wait.
encountering the planet or the contact?
Planet. I said it. I said the planet.
It's a secret. Turn it over. Take it to your secret hidden place.
Yeah, oh, you some bitches.
All right, your turn, Derek.
All right. So I am going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Let's go
5.
through the maelstrom, huh, Derek?
And from there. Okay. Going to, let's see. Let's get rid of that guy.
Hired help. Oh, she's good. She's a crew member that you can hire for 1,000, and before you perform a skill test, you may gain a skill of your choice for that test. If you pass, you have to discard, but she only costs 1,000. Basically, it's Yeah.
I am going to leave that there for right
Yeah, you don't
now.
want
And
to replace a real crew member with someone like
yeah, and I'm going to do my encounter card. So that is the Heart Trouble
Alhada?
for the piloting. So that's 2 dice, right?
Wait, what are you doing here? Oh, you're doing your job.
Yeah.
Okay, so destination Alhada, test piloting. Yep. So roll 2 dice, and if you pass, you get 4,000 in another phase. There you go. If you fail, you take damage. You passed.
Okay.
You get money and another point, and a point of fame, not another. 4 grand.
4 grand.
Nah,
I will discard your card for you.
man, I had Han Solo last time. I got cargo missions. I was scoring points.
Solo as
And
smuggler.
so that was okay. So personal goal: complete 2 jobs, which I've already done. Gain 1 fame and flip this card. So did I gain a fame off that last one?
Yes. I was gonna say, don't forget it. So now you gain another one there, and I'll flip her over. And now look at her new ability. Have you even been reading her her normal ability, Derek? I don't think you
Yeah.
have. No, you haven't. Her ability is
Once per turn before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could have went and taken that piloting test.
Oh, yeah.
You could have chosen because you have basically one free skill of your choice before any test. So basically, you have every skill.
Okay. And okay, so if you're on a planet or nav point, performing market action, this does not prevent you. This is not your permit for reporting it during your action step. Wait a second. So I can do 2 market actions? Okay.
Well, if you're on a nav point, you can.
Or a
If you're on
planet.
You could, instead of doing your normal preparation phase, you would take a market action, and then it would shift to your action phase. And during your action phase, you would take a
Ah,
market
I see.
action.
Okay.
I don't know where we're at here. Find something.
No, I'm just replacing credits. Tokens. Alright, I'm done.
My turn. Still searching. It's searching. I want to go to Tatooine. Fuck, I still can't reach Tatooine. Let's go to Ryloth. Find a Ryloth. And I will secretly look at one of these contacts. And then I will take a market action. Do I have any money? I don't. Let's see. I'm going to recycle this chip upgrade. Targeting computer. Once per ship combat, you may reroll any number of blank dice. I'll spend 2,000 and buy that. Then looks like I move the Huts 3 toward. Where are they? One, two, three, right there. Okay, so now for that was my market action. So now I'm going to encounter this yellow one. Ah, frack, Dengar. Oh shit. What number is he? I know what he does. I just don't know his number. Number 8.
You know, it's not very good looking, dude. You look like he's shooting a gun.
Yep, he is. Dengar has a fierce reputation and decades of experience. You can only hope that you are not the bounty he's after. If you have at least one negative reputation, fight a ground combat against Dengar. Strength 5. If you win, gain a fame and discard his token. If you lose, place his token face down, back on his space, or an empty contact space. So I can put him anywhere after this. It's empty. So let's go ahead and lose this roll real quick. I get
Okay,
to roll,
so what do I got to roll?
I'm gonna need to roll 5. There's more dice on the other side of the table.
You can pull them out. You can pull them out of the bag, Derek.
You can also pull them out of the bag. So we need to roll separately, but at the same time. Where are you at? You over here? Okay, I'll roll over here.
Yeah. You got 5?
All right, 2 and roll.
So I got
I got
attack,
2
a crit, two damage and a crit, and a eye, whatever
So
that
crit-
is.
Right now, you just count crits. You count hits. And crits count as 2 hits. So you roll. I rolled 2 hits total. And how many did you roll? You rolled 1, 2, 3, 4 total. So I take 4. And Dengar, I get to move Dan.
You get to move him? I thought you only got to move him.
If he wins, then I flip him back over and I move him wherever I want. God, he's a real son of a beastie. I'll tell you that much. I'll just leave him right there. I don't care. I know where he is. I won't lose track of him. If I find a bounty for him, I'm gonna kill you, Dengar. All right, so I took 4 damage, so I need to find Are there damage markers here? And that defeats me. So I only had 4 health, so my character gets knocked over sideways. Or just upside down. Yeah, there, I got him to go sideways. And now on my next turn, I have to stay and heal. So when you get defeated, your turn ends. So my turn's over. Your turn's up.
Well, I was gonna backtrack, but then Zeke fucking moved him and blocked me. So
Hey, I just got
Fuck.
slaughtered by Dengar, man.
yeah, that was after you blocked me. So I was laughing about it. It was great for me.
Man, Dengar's a guy I use in the frickin' Star Wars cell phone game. He's a badass.
What is he doing there? Assassinate people?
It's the Pokemon style one where you got to collect the characters and you do squad fights. And I have a bounty hunter squad that he's on, and he just wrecks fools.
Wreck Bo
So-
with his ass. Let that be a warning to you, sons of bitches. And I had a gun too. I have combat upgrades, and I'm not a weak link. Damn it, Josh. You don't get to roll dice anymore, Josh. You're cut off.
I didn't roll any dice.
Derek, whoever the hell it was, doesn't get to do it anymore.
You know me. I'm the best dice roller
So
out of
I'm-
all of us.
I'm pretty limited on my options here, right? Like I can't really go anywhere.
Okay, so you're Lando. Where are you trying to go to? I don't.
Well, I was
you don't have
trying to get to Ring
Well,
of
you can move there.
Kafreen.
You can just move there. He's not stopping.
I
you.
can't move.
Stopping you.
No,
Oh, it's
he
only if
always-
it's negative.
No, the character. No, he stops you if he's neutral or negative, but it will only stop you if you move into his space. If you start in the same space as him, you can move away.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Because you're not moving into the space. that he's
Sweet.
in.
I am fine then. You didn't block me. I feel bad for laughing at your death now.
Oh no. I know.
No, I don't really. Actually, it was still funny.
No, that was funny.
It's a temporary setback.
Yeah, it was funny. It was funny.
You guys
Alright.
are gonna get wasted.
So I moved here. I have to roll a die and get a hit, I believe, to deliver my cargo.
Yep. you
Otherwise, I have to
roll
resolve
one.
card number 1.
Yes. Now.
But I get to re-roll a dice.
Hold on.
What?
This delivering illegal cargo, you have to roll a hit. A crit does not count.
Yeah. Oh, it specifically has to be a hit.
Yep. It has to be a hit
Okay.
only. Only a hit works. But you get to reroll.
And I get to re-roll, so there is that going at least.
Just take one, roll it. If Josh, if you highlight it, like draw a box around it, that was kind of a crappy roll, but draw a
How
box
else
around
do
it.
I tried. That's what I did.
No, you grabbed it and held onto it. Yeah, see, and then you just tap R a bunch of times. You get a much better roll that way. it picks up speed, and then when it bounces, it's that was fine.
So do you
That
want me to
counted.
re-roll?
No, that was good.
Okay,
Okay.
I can re-roll. Okay.
We're not trying to pinch you out. I'm just trying to tell you how to play. So you deliver.
Better.
So,
Okay.
So you get the money and you get a fame, right?
Money and a fame, and yeah, I already moved them. Never mind.
9,001 fame. Whew, that's good. Okay, this goes on the bottom of the deck. It's still your turn. That was an action. You're still in your action phase. You ended-
Yeah.
What do you
Can I
get?
collect my money, or do I wait to do that?
No, collect it right now.
Okay.
$9,000 in one fame.
9,000? What the?
Damn, son.
I didn't even look at the card. What did you gain?
That was
What card was
illegal
it?
cargo. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
There's that. There's 5. And then you right click. You said, yeah.
Come up and
Yep.
click.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's not me.
He's
Oh,
gonna
that is
win.
me.
He's gonna run away with this. So.
Good money.
All right. Next, I am going to market, and I am going to burn. I'm gonna do that one.
What was that?
That was the pay 1,000 for the one-time use.
Oh, the hired help. Yep.
Yeah, hired help. Oh nope, not what I wanted. There you go.
Favor. Just influence. Lord Mandel to do a favor for the Huts.
And then I'm gonna spend 2,000.
For what?
Oh, I want that whole stack. Oh, that is the whole stack. Never mind.
Oh, more
For illegal cargo. Yep.
Stopped. You get your cargo seized.
Oh, well, that did work.
Let's
I just lagged.
change the two.
Alright, there's some modification you can get to where you can get hidden cargo. So if you get searched, you
There
go
we
find
go.
it. It's gonna
It's called
That's cool.
smuggling compartments.
I think.
I told you guys you
flip over a
can
card.
use your ship cards and your gear cards you've paid for. Like if you can trade them in at the market. Like if you wanted to buy a light freighter, but you only had 5,000 in cash, but you had 10,000 in mods and gear, you can trade that stuff in 1-to-1. You don't lose any money on it. So Derek,
Right.
you have $3,000 in cash sitting on this green card base.
Okay.
That's what the card costs.
And then I'm going to. Where am I? I'm here. I'm gonna do the contact encounter on the green.
Flip it over. Bib Fortuna! This guy's so.
So it's 3.
Wanga.
Where is
He's
3?
always-
Oh, you already pulled it out. Never mind. Bib Fortuna, Day Wanawanga, he asks as he steps from the shadows. This is your chance to gain the ear of Jabba the Hutt. You may spend 2,000 to choose a player, market that player, gain or
Hey.
lose 1 Hutt. What?
Make that
Oh,
player.
make that player. Yeah, make that player gain or lose 1 Hutt reputation. After resolving this card, move Bib Fortuna's token to an empty contact space on Tatooine. If there is an empty contact space, exchange this token with the contact on Tatooine.
So you can spend $2,000 to make someone lose Hut reputation.
Does anybody have that? Oh, Zeke has that reputation.
You don't want to make
Look
me
at
neutral. You want
that.
to make somebody else negative.
I mean, that's true, I suppose,
Neutral
but
doesn't really hurt me.
No, you want to screw over Zeke. That sounds like the best thing.
that's always the best option, is what I thought.
That's no, I'm saying that doesn't screw me over.
No, I know, no, I get it, I know.
Not yet.
I am
Not yet.
going
You
to
really
do
are
it.
looking to screw somebody over. Wang and Derek could have their hut knocked down to negative, and then they would.
Listen, just because you're holding the push the talk button longer doesn't mean I'm allowed to protest.
See, what we do is just interrupt that. That's what happens. Ah, bah, bah, bah.
I can't understand a word what Wang says. Can you guys understand him?
Kind of understand what he's saying, yeah, a little bit. So I am. Do I want to do it though? No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna save that 2,000,
All right, and I'll.
and that is it for me.
All right, I'm going to move. I'll click my line.
Nalhada?
Yep. I'll have that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Get off my ass, dude. Jesus.
Do you have any negative reputation there?
Say that again.
Negative reputation.
Negative.
You're safe. You're safe there.
Asking if
Everybody
Derek
gets
has negative.
reputation. I'm gonna shoot you.
He doesn't have negative.
All right, market phase. I don't really have any money, but I can recycle a card. What the hell is Ord Mantell? Oh man, it's way back over there. Okay. I don't know. God dang, I don't even know how I'm discarding anything. That's all.
You need to go to Ord Mandel and you flew to Nalhada and
No, I just. Where this came from? Yeah, I'm gonna discard the light freighter.
Nice job there, Lone Star.
fire spray. Man, all the
No.
expensive ones are
You
on
can
top.
watch the no money. All right, I'm not gonna buy anything. As my encounter, I'm gonna flip this white token. Damn you!
What is it?
Dr. Evazan.
There, it was on.
Card number 9.
Card number 9. Now, Wang, I have him for a bounty, so if he ends up in your crew, I can attack you and take him.
No.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually.
You can choose to defend them as well. You don't have to defend
Yes.
them. Your main
Yes.
character. You can let
Ah.
him get attacked.
That's the card.
But
Wang.
I don't like you either. Test
What's that?
strength. If you fail, your character suffers 2 damage. Pass or fail, you may spend 2,000 to gain a crew below. Discard Dr. Evazan's token. So I gotta.
You have strength?
Alright, sweet. So I don't have to hit.
Hits
so I roll
or
2 dice.
crits. Roll 2 dice and you need either a hit or a crit. Got it. Man, no failed to roll yet tonight. Okay, so if you fail,
That's a cool ability.
So now you can spend 2,000 to gain them. That is a pretty cool ability, but it works against you too. It's not necessarily.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it.
Okay, I'll put him back in the deck.
And my
Put
turn.
his token back over. You did. Your turn, Derek.
What do I want to do?
This guy is gonna turn out to be on the other side of the freaking galaxy. I'm gonna be looking through all the goddamn.
That's why you gotta get better ship. I think you gotta try to upgrade your ship because if you get a fast ship, and you especially get like an engine mod, like trucking back and forth across the galaxy isn't as good.
I'm actually going to stay put and gain 2,000.
Gambles, what are you gonna do? You're gonna win some card game. Oh no, you're not there. You're not laying down.
And then I'm gonna get rid of that.
Get it out of here. We don't want to see you trying to get it.
We're not anywhere close to getting the ship, man. I'm trying to get off my ass right now. Okay, Derek, this is the ideal ship for you, and I'll tell you why. Because it's one of the only ones that has 3 crew, and with 3 crew members,
Yep.
that means you have 3 additional skill in your clan, which makes jobs even fucking easier for you, which is ridiculous.
Yep, and that's what I was looking for. So I am going to sell this guy. How do I? Okay, so
That's what is that? 3,000. So you just need to throw 7,000 into Kitty and put that, but yeah, put that back in that. 7,000 in the. Just put it up on the board.
Go ahead, dude. Card is yours.
Yeah, then you're gonna need to bring actually bring the card ship down because it goes out. Take the card. No, first take the little actual card ship and like put it like right here. Or something. Yeah, in your hand. That's fine. Put it in your hand. I don't want it there, but that's good enough. I'll get rid of this. I'll get rid of this thing, and then you grab the ship you just bought and put it right there. Let me do you lift there. See, now you can pick up those extra crew members.
Fits in like a puzzle, Derek. Come on. You do it. You can
what?
do it.
What do you mean if it's in like a puzzle? Whatever.
You hit it right on the first tri-wing and you fucked it up the next 3 tries. There, perfect. Don't touch.
No, there's a gap in there. That's bullshit.
Alright, so what was that with marketplace? Okay, so you gotta replace the card.
Okay, so let's go and flip this.
No, keep that card. You need to keep that card because that ship goes off the market. If you sell that ship or get a new ship, it'll go back.
Okay.
But you need to replace the card here. You need to draw a new card. Right, no patrols moving. This is a poor man's fight.
Damn.
Okay, mark a phase. And
Counter phase.
so now it's okay.
Now, Hunter.
So can I just do like a planet encounter card, or is that okay?
Grab the top one and flip it over. And if the Nalhutta section, where'd it go? Where'd it go?
And you said the gray is
Flip it over. Just hold it in your hand and hit F.
yeah.
Okay, flip it back over again. Oh no, it's not a secret. Go ahead. Just
Yeah.
read the Nalhutta part. Whichever part applies to you. I don't know what your reputation is. I think it's neutral. So read the bottom
Yep.
part.
Okay. Test tactics. If you pass, gain 1 hut reputation, and you may put this. You may buy the top card on the market deck.
Okay, so test whatever it says to test there.
Okay, so it's just pretty much test tactics,
Now,
and now I can be able to. So I pretty much have tactics, right?
that's right.
Yeah,
Because you have everything.
You can use it. On
So then that's just 2.
2, you need to hit your crits. One or the other. I need one of those. There it is.
Yeah.
Man, these
Okay.
are nice tonight.
So I gain 1 hut reputation.
You get 1 hut reputation, and you may buy the top card. Now hold. That's different than the card that's. Oh no, this is the top card. So you may take this job.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Oh, that was the wrong one. That was the wrong place.
What the hell did you
Because it was that one.
Well, it says right here. Test tactics. If you pass.
No. As far as that card right there. That goes.
In the wrong place. Did we draw the wrong?
No, I grabbed it from here.
It's in there. It's on the bottom. Yeah, you got it.
I see what I did. Still a mistake. Alright, my turn.
So now it's like, okay, so with this. I don't want that.
Yeah,
What?
you got it.
What's going on? Is it my turn? You just did your encounter, right?
Yep, that was just my encounter.
My turn. I am going to go. Right now that I've done that, I'm going to take a look. Oh, let's see. I encountered the yellow guy that I was here. I don't remember what the green guy was, so I'm going to take another look.
How's it going, buddy? Bingus.
Alright, so what does Ryloth have to offer? Buy ships and selling. I'm going to encounter this green guy. Hondo Onaka, number 14. Aha, my friend! With my brains and your capital, why, we will both be rich. You may spend 3,000 to gain this crew and start the journey. He increases the reward on cargo by 2,000, and he offers the influence skill. He certainly wouldn't be bad to have, but I don't think I can afford it. I could sell my targeting computer, spend my last $1,000 to get it. No, that's not a good idea. Fuck this guy. Your turn, Josh.
Okay, let me look. I don't think. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. And man, I don't know. Probably, I don't think I'm gonna do anything in the market.
You can always recycle.
That's true. Yeah, I'll do that. Sure, I'll recycle. It's a good idea. I'll recycle this ship.
Oh, you don't want anybody to get a baby starfighter?
Oh,
Oh, use ship for sale. So this one lets you buy any ship that's available to be bought, but when you buy it, it has 3. So basically, that's the card that lets you buy any ship in the game, but it comes with 3 damage, which is hardly a big deal. You spend a turn here.
If you got a good chunk of change already, you can buy it sooner. No.
You can buy any ship with that. How much money do you have? You got 9,000.
me, I have 9,000. Yeah.
You can only buy 5,000. Yeah, you don't want. You probably don't want to use it right now, but it's available. And now, if you don't want to buy anything, you go to encounter, right?
Yep. Where am I at? On Naboo, cargo reputation.
Cargo and reputation; those are important things to Lando Calrissian.
Yeah, he likes cargo a lot.
Yep.
You like
So I'll do planet.
Flip it. Flip it and read.
A feed merchant is selling discount wares that you can sell off-world for a large markup. Reveal the top 3 cards of the cargo market deck. You may buy one of these cards and discount it of 1,000, then shuffle the deck.
Alright, hold on.
Well, I don't know. I only have one room for one cargo, so I don't. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to look, but
Okay, so here's the 3 that are available. You can buy one of them for $1,000 off, right? Notice?
oh, it's up there. Yep.
And that one's just straight over to Ryloth.
Buy it on Ryloth, though.
Yeah.
Not on Ryloth, not on that.
He's right next to Ryloth, so are you.
You could pick that one up for free.
He doesn't have anywhere to put it.
You can get this illegal cargo for 1,000.
Yeah, where is that at?
All the way on the other side. Farther.
Jesus.
All the way over.
Farther than what I have now.
You don't have to buy anything. It's just the one
If you are not a droid, discard this card to recover all. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy any of these. Oh.
Alright.
Alright. That is it for me.
Alright, my turn. So I'm gonna go ahead to platoon.
Go take a leak and go deal with the kids for just a minute. So you guys just continue to play. If I'm not back before my turn,
Put the dot. I think I'm going to buy. Yeah, I might as well. I might be flying over there. Freaking halfway there already. Yeah, I'm gonna spend my last 1,000 on the back to supplies.
On what?
On the supplies.
Oh.
I'm not gonna discard. I didn't discard anything. Alright, looks like the Imperials move 3 spaces closer to moi. Damn.
Good lord, this area is a cluster fuck. I am gridlocked the fuck out here. I cannot do shit. I can't do shit out here.
Right, there's my encounter. I'm gonna flip this white dial. Let it be my man. Give me my... It's on the edge. 18. Card number 18. Where the hell are the teams?
Yeah, I don't know how he was.
You search it, and here we go. I'm dragging it
Oh
out
yeah,
here.
yeah.
There you go.
I'll wait for him to get back before I read it out loud. You guys go ahead and look it over.
No, I want you to read it.
Oh,
Do it. Do some more. Do it very slowly.
Robots, brain enhancing.
And that's 2 I've seen for Lando.
With complex computer system. Surely you can find a use for such skills. If you are Lando Calrissian, you may gain the crew below and discard robots token. Otherwise, discard 2,000 to gain the crew below and discard robots token.
Yeah.
So Lando is a good.
Much better, right?
I don't have 2,000. So
Oh, actually, no. Got there.
Top those, as you can see him, you know that that's the token. Unless he already knows it's there. He might already know. He's been keeping it everything. Mother fracking guy I'm looking for is going to be all the way on Tackle to the bed. Tackledana. Tackledana. Shit. Oh, I gotta go next. That's Naboo. Right there. You still have. I need to go after. I might have to go after somebody. I might have to come after you, easy.
I'm back. Is it my turn?
No, not yet.
But this is the guy. I decided to do nothing with him. This is Token.
What's going on? What's going? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that means.
He is doing a contact, and he doesn't want to. He
you
doesn't want to use it.
Counter
Yeah,
robot. All
yeah.
right. Looks like you got his card out. Read it.
I already read it. I'm not doing anything with him. I'm just discarding.
Zeke didn't hear you read it.
Yeah, I told you I was going AFK. You didn't hear me say that.
Yeah, so you got to read it again.
Yeah.
Why does he have to read it? He doesn't have to read it to me unless it's...
No, he does.
I don't. I don't have to.
No,
I read it.
no.
Read it 3 times.
I didn't hear you the first time. That's.
Are you gonna get the contact or not, Wang?
No. All right,
Okay.
Derek's turn.
Okay.
Flip it over. Flip the contact over, wherever it is. Shirt face down. It's a game of memory. You have to remember where they're at. It's hard.
Hold on.
Okay, so I want to stay here and gain money. Okay. And so marketplace what I have here. I don't want this.
That looks a little better. Man, they sure do roll a lot of hits. Don't they? Except for when I
I'll take that.
crack flanks. I'm sorry. What'd you buy? Good job. Syndicate favor.
Yep, I'm now. Boy,
Okay.
Can't be on now. How to unbuy it? That's the problem.
I can't be on now. How to buy it? Is that what it said? I didn't see it. Hang on.
Yeah, no, never
Yeah,
mind.
you can.
But it doesn't say it anywhere on the card.
Yep.
You can do that. Good job. It's only cargo you can't do that. No,
Okay,
so-
I'm gonna do. I'll go ahead and do that one.
Patrol. Gotta move the rebels 3 spaces. Toward you.
When I say, oh, so move the rebels. Where's the rebels at?
Yeah, that Y one.
1, 2. Ah, no, I want to have them go up there.
Oh,
Come on, me.
2,
is that the
3.
shortest route? That's
Probably
the
not.
Well,
one-
yeah, it was a shortest route from right here, right? Oh no.
One more. There you go, right there.
Yeah, so right here actually.
That's actually a better move than what Derek did. 'Cause now they're
No.
all-
Okay.
was here.
No, it wasn't. It was
No.
right. I don't know how to point. It was at that one. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and
I can still
Go to
move
Tatooine.
1, right? 1, 2. Yeah, I can go all the way to Tatooine.
all right, I'm gonna roll my dice.
What are you rolling? Oh, you're doing
Do
your
my
job.
counter and did it. Okay.
Oh, it's too easy. So you just did that. So
Yeah.
assuming it goes up,
Positive reputation, everything.
you get 5,000.
Now, eventually you will get a job that will hurt you and benefit. It'll be like, if you have positive, you will now be.
Yeah, well, he's
Right.
positive with everyone. Now he's gonna start losing.
Yeah, the only thing I can do is, did I gain fame off of that? No, I didn't.
No,
Next
next
time
time
you
you start doing those favors with. Whoops.
Yeah, then I'll start going down.
All right, and now.
Minute. So, these 2 cards need to be back in the rotation. hadn't cycled through 2 minutes.
6.
Right. So is that the
My
end of
turn?
it?
Yeah, my turn, sorry. Okay, so I need to fly somewhere that I can get to now because I'm tracking Rebel Patrol.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm stuck everywhere.
Alright, move to Tatooine. I get stopped by the fracking rebel. Who gets me? Not the rebels, the Imperials. Who did like me? Why did they like me? Alright, I'm gonna secretly look at. I think I've already secretly looked at it, but I can know my memories. Oh yeah, it's this guy. You know, I'm going to do a mark action. I want to cycle. Do you have strength there?
No.
Yeah, but you do have it. I'm gonna discard this illegal cargo. Or not discard it, recycle it. Droid parts, much better. Okay, now for my encounter, I am going to encounter this guy. Lobot. What's the number on it? Isn't that the same guy you just encountered, Wang?
Yeah, dude. Why would you do that?
I didn't mean to. I don't want to encounter him. I wanted to encounter the other. Frank, great emerald, bro.
No, Imperial too. They don't like you. I hope he hates you.
If you have negative Imperial... Okay, the Grand Admiral is looking for someone to sabotage a rebel cell. You get the feeling that you're only one part of a larger group. You have negative Imperial reputation, fight a ground combat against the Death Trooper. If I win, prevent 2 more. So we each get to roll 4, Derek. I get to roll 4, you get to roll 4.
Derek, if you put him down, that's gonna be great.
If I win, even if I take enough damage to defeat me, I only take 2. Tell me when you got your... Alright, 1, 2, 3, do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy shit, you got fucked.
Derek with me again. You rolled hits on every single one of those.
Damn.
I'm done with Derek rolling.
That's very bad for you.
It's not that I'm good, Zeke. It's just that you really suck.
No, Derek, you rolled 5 hits on 4 dice.
That's pretty good.
Playing that on me.
Good.
That was some Mario rolls right there.
So I have a
If
question.
you roll against me, you pretty much
Over how I need to come.
I need another beer. Beer back.
Damn it. I'm getting nowhere fast in this game.
Oh man.
So Zeke,
good
I have
fun,
a
though.
question.
2 planets away from the target of my bounty for like 6 turns, and I'm unable to get to him. Been defeated.
Yeah, we got gridlocks pretty hardcore over here.
Patrols, I mean, not Falcon.
Question. If you are knocked over or have 4 wounds and somebody declares combat on you, are you allowed to, or how does combat?
I'm pretty sure you can't fight somebody who's defeated. Why would you want to fight me?
Zeke, I have jobs to get done, son. I got my team.
Yeah, you aim for someone with a negative reputation. So yeah, that would be me at this point.
Quick question. So, as far as rolling dice, everything gets all spread out for me. How do you get them all clumpered together like that?
Okay, drag the box around them, pick them up, and then shake them once manually, and they all clump together, and then you can just let go of them and start hitting. try it. Like,
Box, pick them up, select
here,
the
grab
call.
these four spread out ones. Shit, yeah, there you go. Now just start tapping R and let go of them. You can just tap R and go. Just, no, you gotta, if you click, it's gonna unselect them.
Okay,
So,
I see. Okay, yeah. All right, I got it.
Can I go? My turn? Yeah.
yeah, my turn's over. Now, whack
Okay.
it.
Since I cannot go anywhere, I'm gonna stay here and collect my 2K. So I will grab that real quick. Okay, didn't work. I don't know why. Right clicked on it.
What didn't work? What are you doing?
I tried to right click to pull 2 out, and I think I had to drag first, and I didn't. So
What were you? What?
I stayed on my planet and collected my 2K. And then I'm going to market. And I'm gonna get rid of this stupid ship card.
Oh, I like that one.
And then I'm not going to buy that ship, so I'm just gonna go to my encounter and do a planet encounter. Get this dice out of the way. Whoops, wrong button. I'm on the, okay, a rebel operative is seeding unrest. You consider turning her into the Empire. You may lose 1 rebel reputation to gain 2,001 imperial reputation. You can do this even if you have negative rebel reputation.
Oh, you dirty dog.
Oh, well,
Oh, Granddad, I don't know. Negative. Rebels are right next to you.
I know.
Doesn't seem like a very good deal to me.
They
No.
usually have a little too, so they'll take your shit.
Oops.
Alright, so have we determined if I can attack you or not? If you're wounded? I don't think you didn't really
I don't
do that.
So do you really want to attack me? I have more combat dice. I've been rolling well. Your luck is not much better than mine.
I have Scott Herrera, and he does 2 damage. But if you're already wounded, it doesn't work, so it won't matter. I just want to know.
I don't really know. Why don't you read the rules are right there on that little iPad thing. Read it. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that rule. Alright, whose turn is it? Oh, we need to know. Wang needs to know. You're not looking through the rules there. Let me call up my rule book here. Can you not turn the page on the
Defeated. So when a player becomes defeated, they lose 3,000 credits, or their cards if they have less than $3,000. The player discards all their secrets. The player places their character on the side. Then their turn ends. Yada yada yada.
I forgot. I didn't realize you lost all your secrets.
You cannot be attacked. The player who is defeated cannot be attacked.
There you go. Go pester someone else.
You can still go after their crew, but you can't go after the player. All right, I will move then. I will move. Carry on, Wang. Carry on. So I move 5. I'll go ahead and move 5. I'll go to Ryla. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna get stopped at one of these spots.
Stop by the huts.
Yeah, do an half point flip. All right, if you have positive or imperial control,
No.
the last thing you need is unwanted attention. You may test stealth. If you pass, you may take an additional turn. If you fail, lose 1 reputation with patrol in your space. Ah, shit. Okay, do I even have stealth?
I don't think so. You're a robot.
Nope, there is no stealth here. So can I do it?
Yeah, you have to roll a crit. Roll 2 dice, and if you hit a crit on one of them, it passes. You fail. So you lose 1 reputation with the hut. Man, finally something bad happened to somebody not named Zeke. So what are you now with hut, Wang?
Negative. I'm negative with somebody.
So you know what that means is now if you are in a space with them, the patrol, you have to fight the patrol. You don't have a choice to encounter anything other than the patrol if you end up in there. So fix your nav point card situation over here, and then it'll be. So does it load these little tablet things independently for each of us? Like you can't see.
It shows
down.
Google for me.
Did you not allow it when it popped up?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I got my own little iPad. It's got the rules on it on mine. I got rules. So Zeke, did you get rid of $3,000?
I only had 1,000, so yeah.
Get rid of your blaster.
No.
Yeah, so you have to get rid of items. Yeah, get rid of your targeting. Just gotta go.
What? It doesn't say
It
that.
says you don't have enough money.
Cargo.
Discard the 3 cards to reach the money.
Do that. Loses 3,000 credits or all their credits. They discard all their secrets. They place their character on its side to indicate their, and then they finish. I don't see anything. I don't see anything about discarding items anywhere in their way.
Oh, you're all of their credits have less than 3.
You're trying to stick it to me a little too hard. All right, your turn, Derek.
Okay.
Whoever. Whose turn it is? I think it's Derek's turn.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Ah, look at all that money. I have nothing.
That's because you're screwing around. You're trying to screw me over for some reason, and you're screwing yourself over.
I'm looking for a bounty here. You need to calm down. You need to calm frack down. I'm a bounty hunter. I'm looking for a bounty. Sometimes you don't want to while things happen in between. Ain't personal, bro. It's business. If you might tell me if you found my bounty, somewhere, I might leave you alone.
I'm not afraid of you, Wayne. You can try to kill me if you want.
I'm just, letting
Okay. I'm going to do a contact. Chewbacca.
Chewie, where?
Chewie's-
Where are you? On Nalhutta. All right, Chewie.
So number
If you're Han
7.
Solo, you get him automatically. Oh yeah, hold on, I messed up. Oh, go ahead, Derek. You got it. You guys got it.
Okay.
Spend 4,000 to get him, and that's money you want to spend. If
Yep,
You got it.
I'm gonna spend 4,000 to get him.
Yeah, he's pretty badass.
Piloting and strength, and he gives you
And
+1 hit point and +2 ship hit points.
yeah, he gives a defensive boost.
Yeah, Chewie's like the best contact in the whole fracking game.
And Han Solo gets him for free.
All right, and that's it for me.
Those two are pretty shitty
My
together.
turn.
They're
Well,
actually
I am still stuck on Tatooine, so I'm here.
What do I do with the token?
What token?
The contact token. Sorry.
Discard it.
Where do I discard it at?
Put it in the exile. Put it in the exile thing over here.
Exile bin.
Okay.
Okay, well, now that I am still here and healing up, oh, let's see. I looked at this guy last time. Admiral Thrawn, and I remember I had to fight his death troop.
But he interacts.
Yeah.
You really remember.
I remember
So
that
Martin-
now. My memory's coming back.
There's a card missing.
From some cards get discarded from the game when they're done.
Well, I
Like
mean,
contact.
there's cards so he didn't go do the market.
Oh yeah, who did that? Who took a job and didn't replace?
Oh, that was me. That was me. Sorry.
You're gonna need to move the syndicate.
There we go.
They're over here on Mon Calamari. Gonna move them 3 towards you, Derek.
Okay.
Derek, come move these guys.
Yep. No one can do anything until you move this patrol. It's up here, Mon Calamari. Yeah.
What do I gotta do? Oh, hang on.
Move them. 3 spaces. towards
3
you.
spaces.
Why not?
Now they're blocking the highway, the intergalactic highway that links one side to the other. Now you bastards have to go through Kessel. Those of you with piloting are not going to find it that troublesome. All right, now then, I stay and heal. Fuck, I can't believe how bad this is going. I have never played such a bad game.
I am. So,
Fuck my life, seriously, this is like ridiculous. All right, well, I guess I'll take a fucking market action. Stupid reason.
this guy's not at Naboo, then he's at the ring, and he's at the ring. That is as far away as it could have been.
Recycle the vibro axe. Plastoid armor. All right, now I'm going to encounter this gray one. Ah, fucking Lobot. God damn him! I'm going to encounter the planet.
You knew that already. You know who's there. You
Okay.
gave him what you said, and you keep cheating.
Alba's agents know the whereabouts. Secretly look at one contact on any planet. Oh, that's. So I'm going to secretly look. Why did I secretly look at that one? I already knew what that one was. All right, your turn. Whoever's next.
That would be me. I am going to collect another 2K because I'm staying put.
You have to venture out sometime. You can't keep saving money for that $1 million.
I'm just trying to sit through this fucking this blockade we have here. I'm gonna mark it. I'm gonna burn this ship. I'm lagging super hardcore right now. Oh, no. Son of a bitch. Will someone pull that card for me, please? Sweet Jesus,
Why is that
thank
so
you.
hard? I don't understand why you guys.
It's because it's lagging so hard. It's like
Oh, yeah.
I'm clicking it before it's actually set down.
That's true. I've done that. I've been on servers that were laggy where it didn't jock up. Oh, there's the Millennium Falcon.
Um, I think that's gonna be it for me. Oh no, it's not. I'm sorry. I forgot about my planet. Oh, secret.
Is that it for you?
Yeah, that's it for me.
All right, I'm going to move away from these guys that hate. I'm running. That's going to get me in the Naboo. All right, for market, what am I going to do for market? All right, I'm going to go ahead and ditch this want, this wanted job. I'm going to discard this. I'm going to take this one.
We'll put it over. Put the card where the discard cards go. Oh no! Wait. Hold on. Wait. Bring it back. It needs to go on the bottom of the stack. Flip it
It
over.
might go back to the pile. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, looks like the Imperials move 3 steps. Moi. Actually, they go faster this way. Is that right? No, both ways are valid. Hmm. Is it my decision?
If they're both equal, you can move them however you want.
Yeah. All right, for my encounter, I'm gonna flip the white die. Yes, got it, got it.
Black Sun. That's the one you needed, right?
Yeah. All right, so it's number 5.
So you're rolling against him. What's his strength? He's weak. He's super weak.
He's that's why I wanted to get him. He's weak and it's a good payout, but he has a card number 5, so we're gonna pull that, and look at it, or we just do the battle.
No. You did your encounter. You encountered him. No, you just fight him. You don't encounter him. You want him for the bounty, so you just fight him. So Josh, you roll 2 dice for him, and Wayne, you roll looks like 3 dice. Plus Sagarera. Oh no, that's an action. You have to choose a character. It doesn't work against these guys. So yeah, Josh, you roll 2. Wayne, you roll 3. Josh, I want you to roll 2 crits, and Wayne, I want you to roll 3 eyeballs. Hold on, Josh is not didn't count. Hold on, Josh, you
I can see what.
3 crits.
gotta roll 2 dice
One
against Wayne.
crit and one hit, so 3 hits.
Wayne, goddammit. I said before you threw that didn't count. Josh wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah, he did
I was
it.
rolling.
It counted.
I was
All right,
rolling.
all right.
I was just rolling down here.
I couldn't see. So
That's why I wasn't sure why it counted.
it's fine. Go ahead.
All right. So I won, but I took damage. That's how that works, right? You take the damage even though you win.
Yep, you always take the damage the other person rolls.
All right. So capture reward says I have to deliver him to Ryloth or elimination. Do I get to choose which one? I want to capture him. I take his.
Wayne, you told me not to explain this to you earlier because you understood it all, and you were quite
I want to
insistent on that point.
saying.
And now you're asking me to explain it to you.
I just do. I take the token. I want to capture him.
Yes. that's right. Yeah, put it right on there. Put it on the card. On his, yeah, right there. So you gotta still be able to.
All right, I got him. Now where I put the Imperial Patrol seems like a really poor choice. All right, well, I think that's the end of my turn.
All right. So I'm going to move. Now, since I'm friendly with Syndicate, I can go through those guys, right?
Yep.
Yeah, nobody knows you.
1, 2, 3,
Not molest you.
6.
You can move 6.
Yep, and that's what I did. I can count.
I thought you were in space. I don't know why. You wouldn't know. That's how you got Chewie. All right, gotta do your nav point card there.
Hang on. Do market first, right? Or do I got to be on a planet to do
No.
market?
You have to be on a planet to a market. Yep.
Okay, cool. All right.
Is there a patrol? Where are you? No, there's no patrol. Okay, so read this part that says no patrol.
All right.
And
If
depends
you
on
have
your
if you have positive HUD registration, choose a market deck and reveal the top 3 cards of it. You may buy one of these cards and then shuffle the deck.
Pick one. There's a smuggling compartment. Good for smugglers. You're not a smuggler though. You could be. Yeah, it's smuggling.
Still not bad money. Like that was Chewie and Han with their floor compartment.
Take some cargo, huh? Mon calamari. Put 'em
How do
on.
I shuffle?
Just drop them and just hit R a bunch. Hover over and hit R a bunch of times. There you go.
All right.
Still your turn.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. I think that's it.
Was that your
One
encounter?
cargo. Sweet.
No, that was your cargo. Yeah, you got cargo for your encounter. All right, my turn. Fuck my life! I can move to Nana. Finally, I made it. I feel like Frodo finally reaching the fucking goddamn Mount Doom because I know this shit is gonna be tracked. All right, I made it to now.
Calm down, calm down.
Let's take a market action. I want to recycle this fucking Millennium Malfunctionium Falcon. There's one more my speed. The short hauler, 5,000. Damn, too expensive. All right, I'm not gonna secretly look at this contact because I already know what it is. So I'm just gonna go right to encounter, and I'm gonna encounter fucking Dr. Ebazarian. And Derek, you get to roll for him, but you only get to roll 2 dice this time. You cocksucker.
How come I roll 2 dice?
What? Yeah, just grab him.
How come only 2 dice?
That's his combat strength for that guy. Doctor, look at the let go of him. Yeah, there you go. All right, 1, 2, 3, drop. Oh, fuck my life. Derek rolled nothing. Thank goodness.
Hey,
All right.
no. What's the ability on that guy?
He doesn't have an ability. He's a gray strength 2 starter bounty. He's dead.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the one that had like, oh, if you have 2 blanks, then it's like, oh, you'd be able to select which ones.
That's when he's on your crew. He has to be part of
Ah.
Yeah, if you're just trying to pick him up. All right, it's into my turn. What am I going to do this for? Mon Calamari. Everyone's going to Mon Calamari.
take other people's bounties from them, Derek.
What do you mean?
Like,
You
can't
take-
you go when you attack them? Can't you try to take their?
The only time you can attack somebody's crew for a bounty is when you have the bounty for the crew that's on. Like, you can't just come along and just attack me and take my bounty away for no reason. That's not how it works.
That's kind of douchey.
They did have a bounty for them because they do.
That's why I just said, the only way you can attack somebody is if you have a bounty for a crew member that's on there. Then you go to collect the bounty, and then the owner of the crewman can decide if he wants to defend him or just let you take him. And if he defends, then you have to fight that player. You each get to roll your respective combat dice and use whatever abilities you to win the fight. But yeah, you can't just come along and take people. That's not how it works.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I know that about crew, but I'm talking like when the jobs are bounties.
Okay, I
Like
don't
if
understand you because I could have swore you just asked me exactly what I just explained, but maybe I'm not understanding what you're saying.
Because you're using the word crew, y'all. That's the only word you used. I'm not using the word crew. I'm using the word job.
Well, the word crew is important. It's either a crew member or it's not. I don't know what you're talking about, but I assume you're talking about attacking somebody to take their bounty. The only time you can do that is if you have a bounty that you want to collect, and they have the target of the bounty as a crew member on their ship. That's it. That's the only circumstance that applies. And I'm not sure what you're talking about and why you're making.
All right, I get it now. I get it.
Is it Zeke's turn? My turn?
It's not my turn. My turn's over.
Okay, it's my turn then. I am going to move off this goddamn planet finally to Xiao.
It's what's gonna happen. It's the dam's gonna break, and we're all gonna get like 6 or 7. It's gonna end in like just a turn.
I'm gonna mark it. Okay. Whoa.
Nice 360, bro. Back to the beginning. The aggressor. 15 grand. What? I want that one. I want one.
Oh, I can't believe I'm gonna fucking. Do I want to do that? No. I'm just gonna encounter the planet.
No secret.
Oh,
no,
that's a secret.
No,
Oh,
the secret
wasn't a
was on
secret?
Taco. Yeah, the ring of caffeine portion was not a secret.
Oh. You afraid your ship's gonna blow? You just need an escape plan. You may spend 1,000 to gain the mod below.
That's a nice one.
Oh, that's the mod on this thing?
Just look. It's basically an escape pod. When you would become defeated during ship combat, you may discard this card to move directly to the nearest planet and recover one from the ship instead. So basically, when Wang's about to take you out, you just go, "Nope, I'm escape podding to the nearest planet."
Yeah. I don't want it.
You know, Wang or Bubba.
Maybe not me, Wang. I don't do that. I'm not about it.
No, not Zeke. He's not a bounty hunter. He wouldn't.
That's it for my turn.
You're flying under the radar, okay? Building up this case of pity. Everyone's got pity. Poor old Bullfit. Poor old Bullfit can't get anywhere, Wang. All right? Why are you picking on poor old Bullfit?
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna. I will deliver my cargo, which I have. I have $6,000. Yay!
Delivering. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's bad. That one at the bottom of the cargo deck.
All right, so now I can do the market. I don't think I'm going to buy anything, and I'm not going to discard anything.
So you're not taking a market action?
This Jewel of Yavin is kind of... Ooh.
How much tactics, influence, stealth, tech? 15,001 fame. Sounds like a job for Dr. Afra.
Damn.
She's headed off to Kessel to rescue the poor bastards from the mine. Damn it. We gotta stop her. You're gonna win this game. She can just do jobs like a crazy little bitch when she gets a good crew going like she's got.
I'm gonna take this job. I'm gonna get rid of this hut job.
What?
This job right
You're gonna
here.
drop another job?
I'm gonna drop this hut.
Put it on the bottom. I'll do it. Just
Yeah, there you go. Speed along. Speed along. All right. So resolve.
Grab out another job.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Materials.
I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna flip the card for the plan.
You gotta move the Imperials to 4 spaces
Imperial
towards you.
4 spots.
Yes, move them far away from
Ah, I'm done.
you. You trapped yourself in.
All right.
You're no IG-11.
Whoa. The Codebreaker claims to be Maz's friend. You may spend 2,000 to gain the crew. When you move into a patrol space, you do not have to end the movement if you can have neutral reputation with them.
Damn.
And she's got tech. You don't necessarily need that as a whatever you want. You've already got tech. You'd have double tech. Okay, if you have double skill, what that means is you pass a skill test on a crit, a hit, or an eyeball. If you have two, like if you have 2 tech, you have to test tech. The only thing you'll fail on is if you roll 2 doubles. Which I just did.
Alright, I did that, see? Good info, good info. That ends my turn. Over to you, Derek.
All right. Do my move on to Kessel. And gotta do it.
Take actions before, because it's in order to do your job, it's an encounter action. So you want to take your normal actions before you do it. So if you want to do a market action or any other actions you may have available. You know, the patrols are over. What's going on? This is the weirdest game I've ever Probably so much more. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't say normally, because only people I ever play with them. But we were always fighting. Like there's always tons of fights when I play with them. You can always blow the patrols away. You're like jetpack. During ground combat, cancel one of your opponent's hits. If you have tactics, you may instead cancel 1 crit. Oh, that's good. That one.
All right, hey. And I'm going to do my job. So I need card 50.
Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, so you start at the top and read it and just do what it says.
Okay, test knowledge.
Come on, read the flavor stuff.
All right, there's a back door to the mines somewhere. so test
Perfect.
knowledge.
Perfect.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Dominate
And that's
four
just
attacks.
and that's just 2 dice, right?
Test knowledge. Yep. If you fail, skip step 3. So don't fail. You have knowledge, right? Now wait a second. All right, go ahead. You got her. So you just go to the next step if you pass.
Okay, then test stealth.
Now come on, read it, man.
Oh, wait a second. Where am I?
Step
Okay, so step 2. You enter through the gate in the floor and make your way to the slave quarters.
That's stealth. You have stealth?
Yeah, I do. And skip it to step 5. The door to the prisoner's cell is locked, but so corroded with rust that one good kick should open it. Test strength. Now, if Chewie has strength, that's same thing, right?
Chewie does. He does.
Sir.
And this step, if you fail, you take a damage, but you get to repeat it. So you can keep doing it until you don't.
And I did it.
Jeez.
Okay, so that's that. And reward, lose 1 Syndicate reputation and gain 8,000 and a fame.
Good work. Oh, I gotta use the restroom a little bit. Yeah, I'll be there, guys. Play.
You have fame and $8,000. Rich. Alright, yeah.
And where do I put the card
Flip
again?
it over. Flip it over. Just hit F while you're holding it. There you go. And you don't have to let go of it. Just bring it up here and put it on the bottom of the deck. On the mark.
Oh.
Put it on the bottom. At the top. That's it. Yeah, okay, now it's my turn. Oh, these damn patrols are really cheesing me off. I'm gonna move 2, and I'm gonna stop on this fucking patrol. I kind of fancy blowing this concept away to tell you the truth, but I got she's shit, so I'm not. I'm just gonna encounter the nav point in the square with a patrol in it. I'm going to get. It's a secret. Nah, that's a good one. All right, my turn's over. Your turn, Josh.
All right. I'm gonna stay and collect my 2, but instead of grabbing, well, I guess I can do it for the sake of doing it. But
No, just leave it there.
no, I already grabbed it. But so that's that. With my market, I'm buying this ship.
Damn it. Well, you're gonna buy the combat ship?
As combat, they can still carry 2 cargo.
Okay. Yep.
So no more blockades for me is the hope here.
Yeah, put all your money back on the board. Take the ship card, the ship market card, and then grab the big ship card over there.
Oh. What?
What do you do?
Nothing. I had a little lag spike in the middle of my processing of things.
Alright, now this ship goal. Win 2 combats against patrols to gain 1 fame and flip this. But you don't actually flip it. You just hit 2.
Right. And then I'm going to.
Take the market card and put it somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
And reveal the next card.
Oh, wait a second.
What?
So as far as my ship, I didn't see my ship goal. So it says you at least have at least 1 cargo, which I had. Complete a job to gain 1 fame and flip the sheet.
Alright. So we got hit 2, gain another fame. Hit fame 4 now. Don't actually flip it.
It said it to flip it.
I know, but you have to change the state. We talked about this. Just hit the 2, hover over it and hit 2.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Now you get +1 move each job you have.
Okay, so I'm going to just do the planet. You want to do what to their ship? Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't have any money to spend anyway.
Flip it. Put it on the bottom. Your turn, Wang.
Oh, you bought the assault fighter?
You bought it.
You're a hustler,
Should've
smuggler.
You should have recycled it and bought the
Hey.
light freighter. Light freighter.
Yeah, I
has-
didn't know where it was, and I was tired of waiting, so I just
Well-
went for it.
You know, the good news is you could literally trade the assault fighter in for that. It's worth $15,000.
That's true.
So it counts as for that. I'm gonna go take a smoke while Wang and Derek do their turns. I'll be right back. It's getting late, so it's
Stuck. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna heal. Get rid of this damage. Alright, get rid of damage. Stay in here. Actions. Man, I really gotta get back up there. I'll do action. Gotta get these damn Imperials out of here. Gotta mark it. We gotta remark it here, boys. I'm gonna go ahead and discard the freighter. Oh man, that's one heck of a jetpack. I am not going to buy anything. Sorry, no, it's taking forever. Apologies.
They're fine.
I'm gonna go ahead and flip the card. I'm gonna do an encounter with it. Takodana, are you a bounty hunter? Me8D9 asks. It doesn't matter, I suppose, but if you need information, I know someone who can help. For each positive reputation you have, you may secretly look at a contact on a planet of that faction. You do not have positive with any faction. You may spend 3 grand to gain 1 reputation with any faction.
That's kind of cool.
Well, I guess since the Imperials are in my face, I can get them out of the way. The huts, wait a minute, where are the huts? Yeah, that's right, they're right on top of the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and move the huts up. Spend 3 grand to move the huts up. Well, no, god damn it. Yeah, because the huts are gonna stop me. Maybe I can go around. Maybe. Alright, fellas, my turn is over. Derek, over to you.
All right, hey. I am going to stay put. Gain my 2,000. Anything on the market?
Oof. Oh, Wang didn't put his card back.
Overwash. Practice, practice, practice. Stealth tactics.
So I'm gonna
Whoa,
take
that's
that card.
16,000.
5 grand. Mon Calamari. Oh, damn, that's 2 things.
And
in one.
move
I
the
didn't even know.
Imperials. 1, 2,
I'm back.
3.
Derek's making a move for Mon Calamari. Gonna make some money. Yeah, Mon Calamari.
He's about to make a lot of money.
Is there a card missing from the market?
That's just what I was using. All right, and I'm going to use a contact. Which one? I think this one. Black Caresta.
It's another Wookiee. What number is he?
4.
He's got a sick looking sigil. Looks like a bowcaster.
Where is it's not 4 is not on here.
It's here. I got it out. It's sitting out right here.
Oh, okay.
If you have a bounty or job, you may spend 1,000 to gain. Strength. And it has an ability that gives you +2 strength if you pay 2. It's a mercenary. Gotta pay him to work though.
Okay. The infamous Wookiee bounty hunter could be a valuable ally or a dangerous enemy. I do not want to use him.
Hold on a minute. Do you have any negative reputation?
Not right now.
Alright, my turn.
You
Oh, I'm
are
gonna
right.
move, finally. Fuck my life. God damn it, I'm gonna hand in Dr. Shitty Bonnie. You're exiled. I'm gonna take great pleasure in exiling you.
Okay.
Alright, I get 10,000 from that and 1 fame. Alright, now then, what do we got for our market here? Fire spray, that's 20 though. I am going to recycle the fire spray. And I'm going to buy the Lancer class pursuit crap for 10. Not the best ship, but it's not the worst ship. I think I just got rid of the worst ship. Alright, so this one is deliver a contact on one of your bounty cards to gain. Oh, I also gained one of my bounty. If I hand in another bounty, I complete Boba Fett's personal. Okay.
Don't forget to take a pee. Oh, can you take a pee? You can take a pee.
Take a pee?
Contacts.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to take a peek at that. I didn't replace this. I need to replace this card. There's the used ship. So now you rich bastards will be able to go to whatever ship you want. And then for my... That was my market phase. Am I going to buy anything?
There's only one rich bastard here.
And Derek's got 16 grand.
He's the only one, I know. I'm broke, I got 0.
Oh, you got a $15,000 ship, I mean, though. You're not
Well, that's true.
I'm going to encounter this green... Oh, it's Greedo! Derek, you're rolling for Greedo. He rolls 4 on this one. I also roll 4. I don't get any fancy rerolls. Neither does he.
Kick his ass, Derek. Greedo's slippery.
Come on, don't kick my ass, Derek. 1, 2, 3, do it.
Oh,
I'm
man.
Oh, you
but
suck.
I don't collect the contact. Your turn. Your turn.
Hang on, I want to soak this in for a second. So, Zeke, you are a horrible roller, my man. Like, multiple days this has happened.
Try decades, dude, not days. Multiple decades.
Yeah, you got a point. You got a point.
Alright. means it is Washi's turn.
Screenshotted.
All right. I'm going to move a full 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Onto Tatooine. If I land on the same planet as them, do I have to fight them or anything?
Only get a negative reputation.
Nope, I do not. I'm neutral with everybody.
They'll
No,
just
no,
stop
no, no. Hold on. No, you don't. Are you talking about other players or patrols, Josh?
The patrol.
Okay, yeah. If it's neutral, if it's negative, wings right. Okay. I thought you were talking about other players. Carry on.
So I just can't pass them this turn is basically, but it doesn't matter because I moved my full 6 anyway. I'm gonna mark it. And
Delivered 2 illegal cargo already.
no. Whoops. I've only delivered 1. I delivered 1 normal cargo and 1 illegal cargo. Oh. It's a mod. And then I'm gonna do, what is that, Tatooine? What do they got there? Find contacts. I'm gonna do the white contact on this planet. Oh, it's this fucking guy.
Yeah, but you get you get them free.
Oh, I do, don't I?
Yeah. You can pull his card out of the deck.
What is he, 18?
Yep.
Yep. And then exile the. I'll exile the token. They're not necessarily in order. I've just been dropping them back in there every 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, I was like, I don't see it.
They should be close to an order, but not exactly.
You exiled them, you said?
He doesn't get exiled.
Oh.
No, he's exiled.
For his crew member. You can take.
He's. Dude. That goes in the exile. Goes in the way.
I didn't move him over there. I say, Wang moved him over there. It wasn't me.
I
You're gonna
threw him
want
in the
him.
garbage. Somebody got him out of the garbage.
If he
I
gets,
moved him.
there are bounties for him. So having his token makes it so if somebody comes for him and snatches him up, you can put the token
Well,
over on him.
It says discarded. But you're right. It says discarded, so just leave it discarded.
And that's it for my turn.
Alright, I'm going to move to Nabu. Positive relationships with these guys, but this one not. Alright, destination Naboo. The galaxy's elite together at Naboo to bid on the dazzling gem. Alright, resolve card number 40. Nope, that's after the encounter. That's the encounter stage, not the objective. Spend some money. Alright, I'm gonna flip the garbage ship card. There's that $5,000 ship. And that will be it for actions. And now I'm going to do my encounter, which is the Jewel of Yavin, which is card number 40. man. There's all kinds of crazy stuff.
Are you gonna
All
read
right,
that
test
card?
knowledge. You'll need to find a safe path to the most dangerous part of the city. Test knowledge. If you fail, your character suffers one. I don't have knowledge, so that means I have to roll a crit, doesn't it?
Yep. That doesn't end your run necessarily. You just take a damage if you fail. You fail. So you take a damage, but you
Take
get to
damage.
continue because unless you're defeated. Does that defeat you? Nope. So keep going. Go to the next step.
Test tactics. I have tactics, so I'll have, because I have a dude, 2 dice.
Come on, can you read it? I'm gonna kill you guys. Read it.
All right, you run afoul of some local criminals. Test tactics. All right, I made it. You must talk your way past security. Test influence. Shit.
Oh, motherfucker.
Let me by. I am good.
Please,
jewel
I
sits
beseech
before
you, lords
you.
of the dice,
Just
make someone
don't
else
skip-
fail
just-
at least one roll besides me, please. Please, gods of the dice. I will sacrifice. I will sacrifice much.
Not some.
I'll sacrifice my youngest brother to you if you make my dreams come true, God.
Alright, test check. If you pass, complete this job. If you fail, fight a ground combat against local security, 4 damage. If you win, prevent 2 damage from this combat.
You got
Win or
tape,
lose,
though.
Wait, did you do
you are
stealth?
defeated. Complete this job. So there
No,
you
you
go.
skip stealth. You go back a step forward.
Oh no! Now to avoid the automated defense system, test stealth. If you fail, your character suffers 2 damage. Oh,
I am a robot. I am stealthy. This is where he failed.
Crazy.
Alright, last one, boys. The jewel sits before you. Just don't trip you up. Check. Got it.
Complete the job.
Alright, that is a payout right there, boys. That's a good one. 15 grand in one bank.
Damn.
Does this get discarded now that somebody's done it, or does it go back to the deck?
What?
The Jewel of Yavin.
Flip
Good
it
job.
over. Flip it over. Yeah, it goes back to the bottom of the deck. It just goes back to wherever it came from. So if you flip it over and it's got a database, then we'll put it back over here in the discard. If it's a normal card, it goes back in the deck.
Oh, finally got some points. Alright, that is the end of my turn. It is now Derek's turn. Hello, Derek.
Yep, I'm here. Hang on.
Yeah, I can't believe I came out of that with only 1 damage.
Okay. That does she.
Derek,
So, as far as can I move through the maelstrom?
no, when you move onto the maelstrom and then you stop and you have to encounter them. That's all you can do. And then the
Oh,
card will determine what happens after that. Josh, are you doing all right? You're,
Yeah, I like DC'd without DCing, so
all right,
Yeah.
Roger that. So yeah, if you want to move through there, Derek, you move onto there and you stop and you immediately encounter the maelstrom card. It's the only way through it. Otherwise, you got to fly all the way around it. I'll take precious turns.
I'm gonna stay put right now, actually. Okay. Here. Take this job. Move the huts 3. One, 2, 3.
All right.
Okay, and hang on a second. And encounter. I'm gonna do contact here. Just do this other one. K2S0.
K2SO, man. What number?
16. You grabbing it or okay? He thinks you might be a rebel spy, so you'll need a creative way of convincing him otherwise. You may test tech. If you pass, gain the crew below, discard K2S token. Okay. So test tech. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And got it.
Okay, so you failed. Now you also have to have either positive rebel or negative. I know you don't have. You do have positive, so you meet the second condition. So you take 3 damage.
3
Characters.
damage. Where's the damage here?
Here, put a bunch of them on the table right there. Just take 3 of those
Okay.
tokens. Yeah.
Yeah, shot you in the face, Derek.
Put them on your character because you got to track damage for your character and your ship separately. You got blasted.
Yeah, man. Okay. And that goes away?
Flip. He's still there, so flip his token back.
Yeah.
My turn.
Again.
Stay and gain money. Oh, excuse me. I am going to. Somebody forgot to replace a market card.
Back to higher no.
All right, I'm going to take a market action. And I'm going to. I'm going to recycle. Gift for job. Jarek Hollow Table. Okay, now I'm going to buy a bounty for Boshek. Looks like the Imperial Patrol moves towards me 4 spaces. No. Alright, now I'm on my counter phase. I'm going to try to take out Greedo again. See if I can pull those 4 behind.
Come on, Guido.
I'll get you 4 dice, Derek.
Oh, hang on.
Hey, you gotta move away from me. Alright. Oh, cock bag. Oh, I beat you! Yes! But I am defeated, but I beat you. So, so I get to take you. I still become defeated. But I get my fucking
Oh,
Turn
man,
off.
you must-
fucking hell, man. It just I don't know why. That was a long time coming. But
Yeah.
see,
You
I gotta
lose
take
your money.
more to get to. Oh, that's nearby too.
3 grand lost.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I was defeated, so I lose money, and I lose my secret again. God
Oh,
damn it.
yeah. Yeah, they got secret. Yeah, secret.
That was a good secret too. I wanted to play that one. So
No more water.
I was just waiting for that one. That was gonna be good. All right, as you were, whoever's turn it was.
My turn. I'm gonna stay, and instead of collecting the 2, I'm just gonna go straight to the market and use the 2 I would have to buy this mod.
What?
Okay, I understand. You're not going to discard it.
But you're gonna trade. What are you trading in?
So I stayed, and I would have collected
Okay,
2 grand. Yeah. So instead of going through all that, I just
Roger that. As you were.
so there's that, and that, and
No. Okay. So one thing you might want to think about where you stick that smuggling compartment because it's a mod. It can go in this. I don't know. I don't know how much thought you want to devote to it, but it could like where you put it might mean something. I don't know what.
so my only question I have with this is if this says place this card in a cargo slot or a mod slot, you can also have 1 cargo in the slot. If I place this on a mod, does that turn that mod into an additional cargo?
Yeah.
You modded that slot to be have a smuggling compartment, so now you have 3 smuggling. Well, no, this because you can still put a mod here.
Right, or a cargo, right? Cargo or mod there.
This effectively becomes a cargo mod. That's why I was saying you might want to think about where if you don't want to this one can still be a mod, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's essentially giving me two of the same spots here, basically.
Yeah,
Yep. So that is what I'm gonna do, and then where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm up here with these guys. I'm gonna do a. Oh, do I want to do a planet? Find players, find contacts. Do I want to try this? Fuck it. Oh no, isn't that guy fucking insane though? Isn't that the guy that kicked Zeke's ass the first time?
Dengar? If you don't have negative reputation, you don't have anything to worry about from Dengar. He won't attack you if you're not negative.
Is that who's here?
I don't remember where he went. I'm not gonna tell you too if I did.
I'm just gonna do I'm gonna do the planet. Let's do Tatooine. You share information with the Hutts about the location of a wanted fugitive. You may spend 2,000 to move the Hutt patrol to the space of your choice. If you have plus Hutt reputation, you may do this for free.
The only person who's negative with that is Way. You don't want to put it
And
on
I
him,
have
though.
no money.
You want to put it in his way. What are you? Are you positive? No,
I'm neutral with everybody.
Alright, get your way.
Okay, I am going to fly to Rylock. Upon entering the system, I will deliver my bounty of the Black Sun Agent, which will give me 10,000 and 1 fame. Let's go ahead and get rid of all that, be exiled or whatever. Woo! I got money! All right, I'm gonna discard. I'll go to move on to market. Now I'm gonna discard. Oh baby, I am going to buy the money falcon. Or I'm sorry, that's not the money falcon, the light freighter.
Well, you got 20 G's?
28
yeah.
G's.
How do you get so much money?
Turned in my bounties.
It is. Boom, yeah. 1988. This is a sacrilege, guys. We gotta pull him up. It's fine. It's perfect. You can't get any closer than that. No, you fuck. No, you still down. You go down, Wang.
All right, action phase.
Replace the ship. Replace the ship card in the market, please. Short boat.
Short hauler, that's a good one. All right, hold on. I'm getting lost here. I'm getting lost.
Well, I don't know if you guys have any of you guys played Slay the Spire.
No.
No, Derek, have you?
No, I know what it is though.
It's a card game. Well, they just came out with this. I don't know if you like those kind of games. They just came out with this new game called Monster Train, which is like just like Slay the. Well, it's not just like Slay the Spire, but if I was going to describe its gameplay to you, I would say it's like Slay the Spire, but on crack. Man, that game is fucking addictive as hell. I don't know if you've seen me playing it this last week or two, Derek, but fuck. It's great. I love it. It's just a little deck builder game. You start with like 20 cards in your deck, and you go through a little run. You do node by node, and each node you go through, you can pick up different cards or upgrade your cards and discard some of your. We're gonna read all your secrets.
Was
If you
Ryloth your secret or was Naboo your secret?
have 2 secrets now. Well, what planet is he on? He's on Ryloth, so yeah, he got the Ryloth secret. Was there no secret? Did you pick the wrong
I
card?
thought the secret was on the Naboo, but I could have been wrong.
I think you're right.
It's on Naboo. The secret's on Naboo. You're right. It's on Naboo.
Yeah, so pull it out and read the Ryloth part. Yeah.
All right. Citizens of Ryloth are desperate for supplies. You can deliver one of your cards with reward, regardless of its destination. If it's illegal, and you have plus rebel reputation, you can deliver it without rolling dice. I don't think I have cargo. I have no cargo.
That's a tasty little card right there. If you had the, if
That is cool.
you had it all set up right, that could be handy. All right, next turn. Whoever, Derek.
My turn. All right. Okay, so doing a big move here. So I get a +1 move for each job that I have, and I have 2 jobs, so it's my movement's 8.
Move 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on Tatooine.
On the Tatooine, yeah.
I am going to.
You got a job for Tatooine?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you should do.
Dash.
I'm gonna discard that.
Card number 43. Oh, it's going to be a series of events.
Okay. 43.
Derek, are you sure you want to do that right away? You can wait. You have a lot of
Yeah,
damage.
that can counter. And that's
can
also
wait.
your
Yeah.
encounter. You have actions you can take before you do that too.
That's true. It's your encounter. So you can do
I mean,
market.
market action basically.
Yep. I already did a discard on the market, so I'm good.
Go
Okay.
ahead and then flip the card over and do it.
You get blown
Okay, so test piloting.
Okay, so
Oh,
hold
first-
on. before you decide to do it or not, although you read that first bit, just hang on a minute. Like Wang's saying, you have a bit of damage. So what happens is your run will never end because you take damage. The things that will end your run is if you get defeated or as if the card says you. Okay, so if you fail a roll and it says you take damage, then you just take damage and you move on. But if you get defeated, then you automatically fail and your turn ends, and you suffer all the other penalties of being defeated. You lose money and you lose all your secrets and blah blah blah. So just keep that in mind. You only have one hit point left on your person. So if you
okay.
damage, you'll automatically fail and your turn will end, and you'll have to pay 3,000 to the Grim Reaper to get you back across the river Styx to Valhalla.
Saying you might want to delay the execution of your plan.
Yeah, Wang had a good point. But
And
you've been rolling pretty good tonight, though, Derek. So you might just want to.
and pretty much waiting the turn, I recover all my damage, right? That's
Write that fucking diet of Valhalla.
Pretty much. You can still encounter the planet and everything else. You don't have to do the job.
Well, he can't recover this turn though because he moved.
No,
right?
Yep.
Wait till
Oh, he
next-
moved last turn.
so it'll
Yeah,
be 2
so it's
turns.
Next turn.
So no, it's late. I'm going all in. Let's do this. So okay, so I have 2 piloting skills. So it's the crit, damage, and I.
So flip the 43 card over.
Yeah, it's already flipped over.
It wasn't for me. I don't think. Yeah, test piloting. If you fail, you take. Okay, here you go. Roll it. You won't fail, I don't think.
Yeah, so I have 2 piloting skills.
You will only
out of my
fail
crew.
if you roll double blanks. It's the only way for you to fail. Yes!
Fuck!
Oh my god.
Alright, so you are defeated. So you, it's kind of tricky to get your character to fall on its side. You have to hit F and then click them.
What if I have 3 piloting skills?
Doesn't matter. Double zeros is an F minus failure, Derek. Look how skilled you are if you shoot your own dick off. You know what I mean?
How much damage is that? Don't I gain health from Chewbacca?
No, you took fucking 2. Oh yeah, he's right. He does. He gets 1. You only get 1.
I'm dead either way.
Yeah, I got you. So
Yep.
you need to put 2 more damage markers on your dude, and I knocked him over for you. And now it's my turn.
You foolish fool. You just made the
Alright.
game take long.
Now
You
it's
were
my
in the
turn to
lead.
recover from what just happened to Derek. So I'm gonna sit in my space here.
Actually, no. Like it's getting freaking late for me.
Yeah, it is getting pretty late. Let me take my turn, and then we can stop if you want.
Okay, go ahead.
Although I don't really have anything to do on my turn. Oh, there's a bounty for Garandon. I don't have any money or fucking nothing. Alright, well, I'm gonna skip market. I'm gonna encounter the plan. Mon Calamare. You may spend 1,000 to gain the mod. I don't have any. Alright, I guess that's the end of my turn. You guys okay with stopping right here? You want me to save it or what?
I'd save it. I'm alright saving it. I like.
Alright.
I
It's
like.
gonna be
Yeah.
I actually got it.
I'm fine with saving it.
I don't even know if Washington's there.
I'm here. I had like next 3 turns there was going to be a good little shift in power there. Been sitting on these freaking fracking cards for so goddamn long.
And you got cash in.
Ugh.
Dude, this game took forever to get started. Like, I mean, it wasn't anything we were doing either. It was just the way
Well,
it played out. Like, I was stuck in play. Everyone was just
Dude,
stuck.
there was a blockade. Yeah, there was having 3 of the 4 patrols on one side of like one chunk of space was
And then I
crazy.
just kept getting I just could not reach. I was trying to get to Nal Hutta, and I spent like 10 turns just like one space away from it. I couldn't get there. Kept getting killed. Kept getting stopped by patrols.
Yep.
Oh man, what a
So what happens on the death? I lose a bunch of money or all my
lose
money, right?
3,000.
Can I just take that
Where's your
care of that right
secrets?
now, or do I gotta wait and turn?
No, just throw it in the. Just get rid of it. Yeah, you just lose 3,000. It's a pen. One more, Derek. That was only 2.
Was it? Oh, I thought it was 3.
Yeah, you had 18,
You're right.
and that's it.
Does the hell does these tokens go away now?
No, they stay there. You got to heal those. So on your next turn, you.
Okay, so next turn I heal, and yeah, all right. I got you. I got you.
Man, I had 28 grand for a little while, boys. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Got seriously lucky on that saga.
And you get rich. That's kind of the way it goes in this game. It's like it is kind of lean. It can be really lean in the beginning. Oh, this is the leanest I've ever seen. Well, it wasn't lean for everyone. It was only lean for me and Wayne. But bounty hunting is the hardest. It's definitely the hardest to be a bounty hunter than to do anything else. But you generally once you hit the $15,000 or $20,000 mark, no matter how you get there, no matter how much fame you have, that usually accelerates the game hugely. Because usually that's the point when you get a new ship, and once you get a new ship, you all of a sudden can move faster. You can do more things. You can fight, so you're not getting your ass kicked. And then after that, when you start earning money, you don't have anything to spend it on but gear and mods, so you start buffing up your character and shit. And so usually it just takes it just goes really slow, and then all of a sudden it just takes off and it ends even quicker than you realize. So yeah. All right, I'm going to close this game down.
Sounds like
And-
Mars not going to join us on TTS again. I don't get any logic, but
Dude, he's fucking grounded. His girlfriend told him
That's fucking crazy.
Dude,
I mean, it's not crazy, but that's pretty hardcore.